is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. No, but the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the pain, yeah, I was covered in a tidal wave, But I'm a fighter. Try to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you'll see what you made of me. Found my enemies. Do what you release. In the dead of night. Everyone is scared. Storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. Show you what I need.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, we got ourselves Season 4 content. Did you vote yet? You could apparently vote for your next tier set for the appearance as well as the set bonus. It's going to be part of like the Season 4 thing. Very similar if you played in Shadowlands for Season 4. It's going to be like a lot of experimental stuff. I'm sure they're going to do the same thing that they did for the raids, where it's going to be faded raiding. You'll get access to all 3 raids. There'll probably be some kind of like an affix system, maybe even additional rewards. And they're probably going to do something special for PvP, hopefully. And even Mythic Plus. I don't really know what they're going to do. But yo, how you boys all doing? Hey, for no, my Outlaw, I'm using Twisted Blades and Talisman for the Trinket. And I saw you reason the Ember Nullification is better. It's better for like Mythic Plus, just if you want that versatility. The Silence bonus sometimes kind of sort of works. It does proc like 3 times, 5 times, 8 times maybe in a dungeon, depending how caster heavy things are. But when you get into some of the hierarchies where things are like, are gonna one-shot you if they cast into you, it kind of ends up being not as good then. But it's an interesting stat stick. Like I've seen people play it. I've played with it. I don't feel my DPS lower because of that trinket. You can run that or the other ONYXIA trinket, like if you want to get more single target damage, like the blades and let's say, I don't know what else you could run. The AD trinket from Atal, the auto attacky one, because that one apparently I think scales with versatility, but I could be wrong on that. Yeah, either one works really. Whatever you want to run, whatever you feel like. I don't really know what's the meta. It looks like at the top end, a bunch of outlaw rogues are trying one thing or the other. a lot of them are ambush build or even playing like the keep and rolling build. That's really about the only big difference, but it's kind of wishy-washy back and forth. But how y'all doing? Welcome back. Just came back from work. How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. So we got a lot of announcements recently. Season 2 of SOD is going to be coming out. Let me double check it because I actually don't remember my dates. It's not like I have a good memory to begin with, but here we go. Hold on a second. World of Warcraft Twitter, perfect. There's the voting. February 8th. That's like in a month, actually. That's not bad at all. I'm actually kind of excited. I want to see what they do. I want to see what runes they'll have. I wonder if they'll do like any... Probably they're not going to do any testing, right? But I'm wondering if they'll reveal what runes are available just so players have an idea of how many are added and what class is capable of doing what. I do hope they kind of reveal it though, or maybe they'll just keep it like a complete discovery bonus or whatever. That's going to be fun. Hopefully there'll be some cool new builds. I don't know if they'll be adding like a new rune slot on like gloves or something, but we'll see. But yeah, we got ourselves voting. If you want to do the voting, they are, where are the links at? Let me go through that really quickly. So, NA voting link. So they are doing, let me get the music back in here as well. They are doing voting for the next season's tier set. So you'll be able to pick, I guess let me show you what it looks like, the vote. I already have some of my votes as is. But yeah. So you'll be able to go in and you'll be able to vote in on your class's tier set look, as well as the bonus. And you can see how other players are voting for these bonuses right now. So this is the look. And it looks like Rogue Season 2 bonus look is winning. So you'll be able to pick with a vote what you want your set to look like. You'll be able to take Season 1, 2, or 3 looks and apply that as your Season 4 tier set. But then you'll also be able to apply different bonuses. So for Assassination, it looks like Season 3 bonus is winning. It is one of the more interesting ones, as the other ones are passive. And then also kind of like a weird one because it desyncs with your whole Deathmark thing. Season 3 for Outlaw is the best bonus I've come up with so far. It plays well into the whole Roll the Bones mechanic, whereas Season 1 and Season 2 are very, very passive. Subtlety, I'm actually surprised that Season 3 is winning, even though I thought Season 2 was kind of interesting because it made you play certain talents. But it's a strong bonus and a lot of people seem to like it. I'm going to prepare Warlock for the next patch. Are you talking SOD Warlock? Or because I got to get some ults up and running for SOD as well, honestly. I want to get a healing mage. I need to get a Warlock at some point. I should probably get a warrior going at some point too. A hunter. I need to just play more ults, man. I need to get more characters up and running in SOD. What I might start doing is I might start trying to see if I can level a character in my free time if we ever get any. I think I'll have a lot more free time after we kill Farak, so maybe I'll wait until then. No, but Dragonflight? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, Warlock's still looking really good. They are not getting nerfed at all, so if you're gonna get a Warlock up and running for 10.25 or even... Actually, hold on. You know what I should have looked at? I want to see what people pick for Warlock as terms of tier sets. Hold on a second. Now I'm interested. Not you mentioned Warlock. I wanted to look at to see what everybody would like look into. Okay, for looks... Oh, man. For looks, I think the Warlock Season 1 set is pretty solid. Was Season 2 good? I know Season 3 is pretty good. I kind of want to go Season 1. I feel like I'm going to be in a month. Not far off, actually. Season 2 is winning. Apparently. Affliction Warlock bonuses. I don't remember the Affliction Warlock bonuses at all. Was Season 2 a good one? I think Season 2 was a good one, right? No, people like the Season 3 one. I haven't got to play with that at all. Demonology, I kind of want to pick Season 1 just because you get to summon more pets. I'm going to pick Season 1. Season 3 is winning. Season 3 is a strong bonus, to be fair. Destruction, I don't know. Is it Season 1? Because Season 2 you had to stand still with the thing, with the Channel Demon Fire. That one sucks. I hate standing still in the war, like Destruction in particular. And the third one, I like the portals, but like they're awkward. Is this Season 1? Season 1 is winning, man. It's just a passive bonus. What is it? Chaos Bolt, or your crit damage is increased by 8% or something like that. All critical strike damage is increased by like to 208% damage instead of 200. I mean, that's okay. It's really boring, but it's the best one. Let's play whatever build you wanna. That's funny. Yeah, I feel like, you know what? I feel like that would actually feel pretty good. Demonology's got a decent one. Affliction's got a decent one by the looks of it. Looks-wise, I'm surprised 2 is winning because I think 1 is a banger. Absolute certified banger of a set, but, you know, to each is their own, right? I think it's because a lot of people didn't play season 2. So I think that's why season 2 for like looks for most classes is winning, right? Or am I wrong about that? Is it season 2 for these guys? It is season 2. I remember warriors were just like, warrior friends of mine were like, I don't really like that set, but it's a good looking set. For paladin, is it season 2 that's winning? I'm gonna vote season 2. Yeah, I think it's gonna be season 2 because probably a lot of people skipped out on season 2 because it was the god comp or bust. I know Druid's got season 2. For Death Knights, I'll be surprised if it's season 2. It's season 3. It's such a good set. It is such a good set. For monks, it's got to be season 1, right? I think season 1 looks best. Oh, they actually have season 1 look, season 2, season 3. Good. Yeah, season 1 actually looks the best. Like, actually ridiculously good looking. Actually good looking set. For mages, I do wonder what people pick here, because I like season 3, the wizard hat and all that. Season 2, I wasn't really a big fan of, and season 1, do they have any pictures here? No, the mage community didn't do nothing. I guess it should have also added pictures in the actual, like, vote. I feel like that would have been better. If you could actually go look at the sets. I'm gonna pick season 1. I thought that one looked good. It's season 3. Okay, wizard hat wins. Season 2 monk set is way better? You think so? I mean, I don't hate it personally, but I think when I talk to friends that play monks, all of them said they kind of are tired of the whole, you got a hat, and you got like a very plain looking set, maybe a bit metal looking, but mostly leather, but you always get this hat, and like, maybe some cool gloves, and that's really it, and that's like your set. And there's a lot of sets that just have this hat, like, and I think players that have been playing monks are just kind of tired of it. When you got the mask here that kind of like covers your character with like ninja attire look, with like glowy hands and like shoulders that have an effect too. Like this one is a little different, so I can see why people liked it. Even this one I don't really mind. I think this one could have maybe been a little bit better with a helm. Maybe like the elite set could have had the eyes glow or something, but it's okay. Season 1 tier set looks ass. What's the season 1? I don't know. I think the rogue one actually looks really good. Hold on. I wonder if anybody in rogues linked it, because I voted for season 2 because it looks really good. Yeah, nobody really linked the actual set picture, but season 1 rogue set actually looks really good in my opinion. I might be the only one though. Hunter, I'm actually interested to see what set. Yeah, Hunter season 1 is winning because season 2 is pretty bad. Season 2 is not looking good. Neither did season 3. The helm, everything but the helm looked great. Blizzard come up with better outfits and transmogs next expansion for sure. I'm sure though they have like some ideas planned. I do wonder what Evokers pick actually, because I don't think their sets have been really amazing. Nobody tell them. Wait, hold on. Oh, which one do I think people pick? I think season 3 is the most decent one. I didn't like season 2 as much. Isn't season 1? I'm gonna pick season 1. Oh, actually season 1's winning. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. What about Demon Hunter? I don't really remember what the sets look like for them. Do they have pictures? Sorta. All transmogs. Okay, really quickly. Oh! Wait, I really like season 1 for Demon Hunter. Season 3 is dope, but I think it's gonna win, but I'm gonna pick season 1. Hold on. I'm gonna pick season 1 real quick. I actually like it a lot. Yeah, I knew season 2 was gonna win. That helm with the skull, there's no way people are not gonna take it. It's so good. I know the druid picked season 2, monks. Oh, look at that. Priest, tell me you picked season 2, right? Yeah, baby! The priest set for season 2 was so good. Shaman, I don't remember what I picked. Oh, okay, season 3. I picked season 3 because I like that one. Warrior season 2. Demon Hunter Death Knight. I think I picked all of them, right? I looked through all of them. I think I did. Shout out to ONYXIA. What's up, Ashak? How you doing, my guy? You're right, season 1 rogue does look good. At least I personally think. I know that not everybody's gonna agree with me, but I like that one specifically. Did you vote for the next year? I did, Felipe. I did. I voted season 3 bonus for all 3 specs of rogue. Oh no, I voted for season 2 for subtlety, but it looks like season 3 is winning. What's up, Walter? What's up, my man? How does anyone think Havoc looks good? What? Hold on. What? You don't like it? I like the whole like covered eyes and like the sleek shoulders that go back, and like the entire set like isn't full like armored. It has this like Demon Hunter barely wearing your armor, kind of like belly exposed kind of stuff, and like it's sleek. Like everything has an edge to it, but it's also elemental looking. And I always felt like this set looked really, really good. Like, it was unique, it was different. This one I didn't like at all. I just don't like the way that helm fits. This one is really cool because the helm is dope. But like, actually this is probably one of the best ones they've done in a while just because the helm is actually really dope. I don't want to undersell it. I want to make sure I don't undersell it. That helm is really, really cool. Like, I don't think they've done anything as cool as since they've done like the flaming head for the one Shadowlands set that nobody really ever uses or talks about. How does a Warlock spec, whatever has the best choice when one Rogue Mage? How does a Warlock spec? I imagine you spec for instant cast and big CC. Yeah, I have no idea. I would ask Kreiser. I'd ask Kreiser. He is ever around. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is not a bad set. I like this one a lot. It's like every set in season 1 is like elemental, but like they really do have like that class personality to them, right? Look, let me show you the rogue set. It looks so good. Even the preset for this one I thought was really, really good. It looks great with that mask. Look at the rogue set. It looks so good. You got like covert eyes. You can even see the face. You got like a little scarf thing. Shoulders kind of like almost like crowd around you to like hide you from your opponents and stuff. I like this one a lot. I think it's not going to be everyone's favorite. This one is really, really solid. But yeah, like even Shaman looked really, really good. Look at that like Mythic set. It looks great. It looks awesome. The Warlock one with the massive horns and shoulders. It looks great. Even the Warrior one I thought was pretty cool. It's like a Rocky Iron Man. But season 2 is really good looking too. Don't get me wrong. Really? You know what? That's actually a good set. I feel like I feel like this is a set that I've seen more than once from expansion to expansion. This almost reminds me of like a Legion style set, except for maybe this holy version of Warlock, but it's a good set either way. It's a good set. But yeah. Yo, Warthros with 15. Yo, I don't know where my alerts are at, but can we get a hashtag Warthros, my guy? Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. I might actually know exactly why it's not doing it. Okay, we'll close out. I mean, I almost kind of predicted it, huh? I think it was the alert. Thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate ya. Alrighty, boys. Get your votes in. I wish I could actually put like links to all the votes, but I can only do so many pins in the chat at a time. Let's go open up our boxes for the week and get some keys out of the way, yeah? This week is a fortified week, and I kind of want to, I want to feel the pain. I want to feel alive on a tank or something or two. Rogue said his season 1 looks really good. Only one? Kelsey. I think that it's got other good sets that were good in season 1. The Warlock set was really good. The Priest set was really good. I liked even the Druid set with the claws that it had. Pally set is my only set that I didn't like for season 1. Paladin set is the only one that I didn't think was good. Like, all the other ones are pretty decent. We had to let the alert cook. Yeah, exactly. Had to let the alert cook for a bit there. Alright, boys. So I got to do a key on every single one of my alts. Hopefully we'll be getting either tier pieces or something decent out for every one of my characters. I should hopefully be able to have enough time to start working on my alts more than my main as we're progressing through Tindril and Farak, because I'm basically at a point where my rogue can't really get too much more in terms of gear. At this point, I'm actually picking up sockets, so like I should be able to spend more time on alts and whatnot, as long as the rogue is able to get regular sockets every single week. Love you, you're my favorite guy to watch a while, but those season 1 said look like Power Rangers. Are you talking because of like their color schemes, or just like their looks in general? Because I like a lot of them. I actually think a lot of them are pretty good. Again, the only one I thought was bad was the Paladin one. That's because of the way that the helm looked on most of the races, and like without the helmet looked maybe okay. I'm done season 1. Mungus was hitting truck if I remember well. Yeah, it was hitting for a ton in single target. I don't think it was their best tier set, but it definitely did give you like a reason to play Spearhead. I really think they should do this. I think they should let you have access to all 3 tier sets. Let you buy them from a vendor for like Aspect Crest or something, right? That's what I think they should do. Or give you like some kind of a currency that you can earn. You can spend it on buying tier sets and then use Crest to upgrade those tier sets if you want to. That's what I think they should do, personally. I think you should have all 3 available so you can mix and match and do a 2-piece from one, 2-piece from another. I know they're doing the vote thing. They'll probably end up settling on one playstyle or another through the voting system. But I really do hope that they end up like giving us access to all of them. Because let's say you don't play season 1 or season 2, but you come back for season 3 or season 4, and you want to go and unlock every single tier set available. You want to get all the different color schemes like the Mythic, LFR, normal, heroic, PvP, normal, and elite version, right? You want to get all the looks. And if you could do that in season 4, that'd be kind of fun, right? You get to finish out your cosmetic collection for one class, and then you go to the next class and you get season 1, 2, and 3 tier sets. Get a bunch of bonuses to play with. I think that'd be really, really fun. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna settle in on the vote thing, but I think it'd be cool if you had access to all of them. What's up, Odie? How you doing, man? What's up, Alexandra? First vote of the night, boys. We just finished talking about some of the votes and even planted some votes here and there for some of those sets, man. Shoulders, Demon Hunter actually should be able to get a 4 set pretty closely, right? I've been playing DH for a bit. I've been throwing a glaive around. I'm doing okay damage, but I really gotta learn how to play the proper DH build with a tier set. So with that, I have gloves, I have pants, now I have shoulders, and I do have a chest piece. Hold on, we can actually get a tier set right now. You know what, let's do it. Let's go and catalyze all of these things, get ourselves a full 4 set, and we'll be good to go. Little nightmare for tuning. I mean, all they need to do is like tune some numbers here and there, right? They don't have to make tier sets like perfectly tuned together, right? But let's say like season 1 tier set is like really good in PvP. So if you want a PvP, you just grab yourself season 1 set. But let's say you want to do dungeons, season 2 set ends up being better for it. So now you have a dungeon set, and then you could do raids and do the season 3 tier set if that gives you more single target. I think that'd be kind of just fun to be able to like pick and choose which tier set you like. They don't have to be like perfectly tuned. Just let us have access to all of them. Because at the end of the day, like even if let's say you do tune them perfectly, right? So they're almost equal to each other. People still use sim websites and Wowhead to like tell them which tier set you should buy. Even if you want to play tier 1 seasons, you know, season 1 tier set, because you're like, I just want to play something passive. Guides are going to tell you, we got to play season 3 because it's like 0.3% damage better. And you're still going to do it. So if players that want to experiment, let them get access to all the tier sets they want to. Try different things they like. I say why not? You don't have to perfectly tune them. They don't have to be all perfectly tuned. You know? I'm kind of past that at this point. You know, it doesn't have to be perfection incarnate. 39 specs. I'm cool. I'm perfectly cool with that because they already have them. They just need to bump up the item level on those things and they're good. If let's say some tier set is busted, it's the final season. That's like where you get to do experimental stuff. And then you could like tune down some of the outliers, right? I just think it would be cool if you had a choice and you could do whatever you wanted to with your sets. And apparently we have like 5. Yeah, I guess I have like one more item that I could catalyze if I wanted to. I'm not gonna, but we finally got a proper Demon Hunter set, by the way. I've been waiting for a while. I haven't gotten lucky on items, but I've gotten items here and there from dungeons or from weeklies. And now I can properly play the blade dance with the throw glaive thing and like properly play the normal build. That'll feel pretty good. Finally killed Parak and Oroka Sunday. Let's go. That's huge, Odie. Did you get your Lego? Are you gonna be going for the Lego? Because I've been going for the Lego on a couple of my alts, and some of my guildies started getting the Legos already. Our Holy Paladin recently got his Lego. I don't know how good it's going to be, but apparently that weapon, even like Mythic Plus, apparently slams in damage. Like, if you just wear it and you are fine losing some intellect, it apparently does a ton of DPS. Community would be pissed if their favorite set wasn't tuned as close to the others. I'd agree with that. Is that part of the 6-month membership or is it the 12-month membership? The dragon. What is that thing? Auspicious air. Auspicious. I guess I don't have it. For some reason, I thought that was a 12-month thing. Or maybe it is in my gifts. No. Oh, it doesn't look like it. I guess it's a 12-month membership mount. Is it an actual rideable dragon or is it like... I think it is like a proper dragon. Cool. I mean, that's kind of neat. Alright, next character. I got my monk and I got all the other characters to get through. I can't get the Lego and playing Rusty Shaman. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Imagine if they let Shamans have the Lego. I feel like they should have just let like every class that can wield a two-hander. They should have just made it like... You know how they used to use attack power back in TBC? in order just to give any class that could use attack power weapons, let him use attack power, right? Agility class, strength class, or whatever. They could have just done that, right? Made an attack power two-handed. So I have a choice either a neck, which isn't great on my stats because I do need haste, or revitalizing voodoo totem as a healer. I think I actually take the totem. Yeah, I actually think I take the totem. I think even though this thing is mythic, or do I just take the neck? I don't even know, chat. What do you guys think? I think I keep the necklaces because of secondary stats. I need to slot a third gem in there, and I think I just take the totem. It's not the greatest trinket, but apparently it's decent. Like, it's okay. I don't even know why I opened it as a Mistweaver, but I guess I'm now a Mistweaver main. I really want to play some Windwalker though. Wait, if I play Windwalker, wouldn't Raven Filigree Pendant be better then? I almost want to take the neck just so I can play either spec. Both? Oh. I almost want to just take the Raven statue or Raven Pendant. Because this is like versatility. It's really good for monks. Don't just smash like button. What's up here, kitty? Hope you're having a good one. Dragon of 6 month? Is that actually? Okay, then I guess I'm wrong on that. Maybe I gotta relog. Next week on caps, right? I could be wrong. Could be wrong on that. I think that's where they would uncap it. I imagine, but they didn't say anything on like a blue post or anything like that. Maybe they'll say it this week. But yeah. Let's just suck with full 41 Trinket season 2. Molecular Trinket season has been bad. I just haven't really been taking the trinkets over on my alts nearly as much. I'm kind of leaning towards the Trinket, chat. I'm leaning towards the Trinket. Huge neck for Windwalker. Alright, we're gonna try. We're gonna take the neck. Because I've been liking Windwalker recently. I finally got the 4 set on this character just last night after getting my 20 done. I might start working towards a Windwalker on this guy. Because Windwalker seems like a very, very fun spec. So I'm going to try, once I get enough gold, I'm going to slot all 3 gems into the neck. And then give Windwalker a try. Maybe like start really focusing on it a bit. Trinkets got hard. Yeah, trinkets can be difficult. Not as dropped, and even best one dropped. I rolled a 1. Oh no. Oh no. Not the 1. I've been there, honestly. I've been there. You know what? It's nothing better than when you are in a normal run. Look at this guy with his Lego. In a normal run for Emergency Cell, and you're in a warrior pumping, blasting, or even in shaman, and then there's this like paladin that does no damage, or warrior or death knight, whatever play class, there's no damage. This guy's trolling, he do all the mechanics like face tanking, floor spec. He's just not doing that great. Raid leader 1 kick him, nothing like that. All right, whatever. He's just normal. Who cares? And then you roll 1s. And he's on the same tier, so I think it is Paladin then, right? Shaman and Paladin share tier maybe? Or whoever, what class? I forget which one. But you roll a 1 on a tier. That would be huge for you. And this guy who's been on the floor for the 80% of the boss fight rolls like a 90 or 100. And he gets all the loot from the whole run, makes it out like a bandit. I'm like, oh god, please don't get a Lego. Please don't get a Lego on the final boss. I don't think he did. But I feel like it's one of those things where that guy is floor spec and he's getting all the loot, making out like a bandit big time, and I'm just fuming over here like, I'm trying so hard and I can't get nothing. So I feel you on that. Honestly, it could be worse. It could be like you're trying, you're doing really good, somebody else is not really doing that great, and they're getting everything rewarded. They deserved. It could be one of those feelings, so it could be more bitter. I don't want to say I'm bitter, but everybody knows that situation. You've been in that situation, and it makes you think like, you know what? I kind of wish they did some kind of like a merit-based like reward system. Like, oh, you did really good damage-wise. Here's a reward of some sort. I don't think that would fly. I think a lot of people in the community would be very, very unhappy about it, right? Because it's more about like doing well versus the effort of it. And he put in the same effort as me, except a lot of his effort was on the floor. But either way, maybe that's the best he could do, right? He's new to the game, whatever, right? Could be any myriad of things. But it's one of those things that does make me like, oh. A little upsetty spaghetti. And then I do another run. And then I get all the loot from that one. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm not even worried now. Don't even care. Made it out like a ban on another character. It's fine. I'm okay with it. I mean, kinda, sorta, but not really. I'm gonna enchant speed on this thing and on to the next character. There we go. I did enchant it. Beautiful. Paladin. I'm trying to get a leg on this game. You voted already? I did, Alexandra. We took a look at the votes earlier. If you aren't gonna vote on anything, I've been told by Kelsey that he hates season 1 mods. So if you vote on any season 1s, like for the monk or the rogue for any reason, I'm not like I voted for season 1 for rogue, I voted for season 2. But if you did vote in season 1, I love you, because you appreciate good looking, even if Power Ranger looking sets. They're good looking either way. Not a lot of them voted for season 1, except for Hunter. And that's tier. They already have tier? Zealous or Hardfire? I don't actually have tier on this guy. Do I have enough pieces to craft the tier? Because this is my first tier from Vault. Maybe. Literally just had it happen. Took one of my guildies to an 18 AD. And he didn't have the damage of the tank. God, minus Trinket drop. It was my 10th AD. Ooh, yeah. I could imagine that feeling in the pit of your tummy. I can feel it. I can almost taste it. Yeah, it's one of those, man. It's one of those. I really got to get one more item for the Paladin to get like a full tier piece. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go transform the boots, the legs, into a tier piece just so I can have a 2 and 2. When Glimmer of Light dissipates or refresh, I haven't actually got to play with a Glimmer build at all. I heard it's actually decent numerically, but I haven't been able to play with it whatsoever. I've been basically playing with the old skill build completely. Bigly, I can feel the same with the Holy Paladin and the Axe Drop. We actually had that happen in Heroic the other day. A Holy Paladin main got the Lego Axe Drop. So, yeah. We got Unholy Death Knights, we got Fury Warriors, we got a Red Paladin in the guild. Some of them are in for prog. Actually, most of them are, except Unholy's a little wishy-washy because the Tindril is weird for DK, but otherwise he would be in for sure. Yeah, so you can imagine how they feel about it. Not great. Not good. Their mains, they're out here doing the very best, bumping the boss, and they just can't do nothing. No Lego. And then the Holy Paladin gets the Lego out of all the specs. So I'm immediately brought up to our Red Paladin, like, okay, you're the Holy now, and the Holy, okay, you're the Red now. Just do a switcheroo. And one hates playing the Red, that's why he's Holy. The other hates playing anything that isn't Red. You find playing prod, not really Holy, but he's mostly Red. Having him play Holy would just set out prog back months back. It's good seeing the Holy Paladin sometimes join us in the raid. Has me top healing spell slot. Holy Paladins apparently are not nearly as, at least from our raid roster, not the craziest on healing, but they're really good at buffing other healers to make them do really, really good. And the amount of defenses they have and like spot healing they do is really, really good. The survivability is also good for mechanics. But yeah, like they're not apparently that amazing in healing, or not necessarily have to be amazing. They're really good, like a supporting healer, that one you want to bring, but not one you would probably like top charts either. Worst part is he didn't even know. It was like, oh cool, I wonder if it's a good trinket. Oh yeah, that's a and it's a friend too, so it's not like you can get mad at me like, yep, nope, it's actually a really good trinket. I think you'll like it a lot. I know you can just cry to yourself about it, like, oh, I finally saw one. That's how I felt about Nick of Time when I was farming that. That was fun. Definitely didn't want to rip my hair out. Oh, big crit. I don't know if it's that good, but if I am to play Feral, crit is huge. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm actually going to settle in chat and play... I'm not even sure. I want to settle in on Feral, but every time I say it out loud, I'm like, maybe I should do Boomy. Maybe I should do Resto. Yeah, my Druid is... At least he got a tier set, but like, I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I don't really know what I'm going to do with that thing yet. I never met the guy? You really? Oh my god, yeah. I need to wait 6 more hours for the vault. Hopefully you guys will get something good out of your vaults. How's it going? What's up, Jake? How you doing, my guy? Yo, in a month's phase 2. Do you think they'll reveal what some of the runes that classes are going to get over the next few weeks? Because I would love to just like do a video and talk about them. I want to see them for myself. I want to know exactly what they're going to do. We're going to close that out and do one of these. Cloak. I mean, it's an item level upgrade, so I guess it's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, Cloak is Cloak. I was really hoping I'd be able to... Oh, did I already get my tier? I apparently already got my tier. Oh, yeah, I even got a weak aura to attack my tier. Just so I know like where my missiles are and when I can actually go do my burst. Because I gotta mess around with it some more. I want to put some time on this character too. I've been liking Mage a ton. Warrior next. I want to get Warrior some gear too. I want to do a really cute Warrior at some point. I'll have a plus 10 one, but I hope the good items will drop. Yeah, hopefully it comes out on my birthday. Does it actually? Yo, happy early birthday, my guy. I wish it would release first pass of the Shaman Hero. Yo, I'm same. I would love to see it this week, man. Shaman. I want to see Rogue. I want to see Mage. Like the Spell Sniper, Spell Slinger. And I want to see like was one class specifically. I want to see a Hunter. I want to see a Hunter with like Sentinel or something, or Dark Ranger. I want to see what they're gonna cook up. Hold on, am I gonna open this as Prot? I guess I already have weapons for arms and fury. Like I have two-handers that are decent. Chest piece. I actually already had this chest piece. This one is avoidance. Hold on, do I just take it? I think I take it for the avoidance. I think I take it for the avoidance. Huh. I think it's huge. Okay, I'll take it for the avoidance. Because that'll be a big AoE damage reduction. I don't think tanks necessarily needed, but avoidance gear is avoidance gear. Yes, okay. So what I can do now is I can convert my shoulders into a tier. Or I can convert the chest into tier. It's gonna go from like a mastery heavy to a haste heavy one. I'm gonna look at my shoulders real quick. I don't remember exactly what shoulders give stat-wise. But if you could figure that out very, very quickly. Also, I want to kind of see if I can do fly next to walls, and see if I can do my sprint. Because I haven't really done sprints in this mount in a while. But if you kind of fly next to walls, you get static charge. And you get to cook it up for a little bit. And then you get like this long duration, like sprint forward that doesn't lose speed for a while. It's kind of neat. But I feel like the more I play with other mounts, I feel like just the normal like Dragon Surge is just more convenient. Although this one is really good for just traveling distances. Alright, so if I were to switch this up, crit haste, it'd go crit heavy. Versus haste versa, I kind of like the haste versa for the tank spec. But I think crit haste is better. So what I think I'll do is I'll take the chest piece. And I'll keep this mastery heavy, just because that could be good for fury. And I'll convert this into a haste crit heavy. Because for the other specs, that's really, really good too. Crit is big for fury. I think that's what I'll do. Convert this one. Plus I get the shoulder mod, which is kind of neat. I feel like I actually will be able to complete that set. I'll get the chest. And I need to go and enchant it all. So maybe flying all the way here probably was not the play. But if I can kind of fly by this thing, probably build up my Chartist. Let's go enchant it really, really quickly. But I've been liking my Prot, man. Prot, I really want to play Prot this week in the dual real key. Because I feel like Prot is the one tank in spec that actually takes some damage. Like the other specs can definitely take quite a bit, especially if you're like a Death Knight and Everbloom with lashers. That can be painful. But Prot, it's like the weakest tank in 45. At least it feels like it. Or at least the way I play definitely does not feel super, super strong. But it's just not the most like popular tank spec. And like you really feel every single hit. Like unless you have defensives, you really feel everything. So I kind of want to give it a proper shot this week. Like maybe do like real key. It's gonna go really, really well, promise you boys. I'll need to set up the other specs later. Prot likes shoulder, chest, helm, gloves, doesn't like pants. Oh really? Okay, so I might adjust it. I do have the catalyst charges, so I could always go back in and swap the chest piece for like the tier chest and swap on my legs for something better. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I haven't done optimizing on that guy at all. I'm just more like trying to get as best of an item level gear upgrades as I can. But I really gotta do like start doing 17s, 18s on that guy. Just spam him. It's not the biggest deal. For most classes it really isn't. What's up? Yeah, I'm an my man. Hope you're having a good one. What would you say, the bad or meta? No in between. I feel like that we're kind of decent at some point in Shadowlands. That we're like an option, but not BIS. I remember that we're really good in Season 1. I kind of want them to return back to the way they were. How you doing, mate? I'm doing pretty good. Opening my vaults and stuff. 4 set is 4 set. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. On Hunter, I mean, I think I should take it. It's crit versa, which is take mastery. Mastery heavy, not amazing, but I think it's still worth. Just because I can play like BM with this and maybe even MM. Maybe. I don't even know if anybody plays MM anymore. But I'm also playing this thing as survival. I still need tier from this guy, so I'll probably need to like farm stuff out. I did get gloves from a Mythic Plus. I have shoulders technically. I have pants technically. Not amazing, but at least I have them. So I could make a 4-set sometime with this guy. Priest is actually 2 and 2, so I could maybe get like a 4-set today if I got lucky. And then we got a handful of other characters I gotta take a look at. And then I want to start getting into keys and try to see if I can do like decent keys. So far I feel like I've been doing kind of like subpar keys. Mostly because wait, did I already open? No, I just got the bib. I thought for some reason this guy already opened the vault because I have a new bib. But that's from last dungeon. Is this good? I mean, I do have Cage Horror, which is also Mastery. This just replaces it with like a Shadow Puddle instead of like a Blast. I think it is a lot better. Probably. If creatures stay in the same spot, then it's probably really, really good. I'll take it. Just because it's my alternative DPS trinket. Especially if tanks like keep stuff in the same place. And it's not Sanguine, so they're probably gonna do that more than anything. Death Knight. This guy actually tried to get like a bit of, or I think a full raid run and some dungeons. It was a day of the belts for me. I ever got belt options, dude. I've been there. Yo, back in Shadowlands and BFA, I remember getting like a full row of just braces for everybody. It was ridiculous. My hunter at some point, I think in BFA or in Shadowlands, got braces for 4 weeks in a row. And I was like losing my mind. Like, I just get one weekly and this is what I get? Come on, Blizzard. Ooh. Servant Splitter. Is it worth playing dual wield this season, chat? Because I could maybe grab, or probably Pips. I'll probably just stick to Pips, because Pips, I mean, that's huge. On a mostly Frost Death Knight, maybe someone holy. I'm pretty sure Pips is my best option here, right? Pretty sure. Because Girdle is okay. Idol is meh. Probably Pips for the versatility, master, and crit. Let me look actually. See what a Wowhead says. What Bicep Pump says. Go Pips, check. I'm double checking in the Bicep Pump registry for best in slot things. Pips is S tier. Pips is S tier. I'll take Pips. Pips is good. I feel like everybody on the mother around me was looking for Pips, so I'm gonna take Pips. They will hell no with the Lego man. I know. But it's like, yeah, you know what? Once I get the Lego, I'm never ever gonna not do two-hander. So you're correct. And that Pips allows me to swap out that crappy trinket so I can keep the beacon and now have friendship badge. Woo! I'll take it. Alright, next. Shaman, I'm gonna Evoker and stuff. Pips the one trinket I want, but the game never gave me? Yo, we as a guild were really unlucky when it comes to ours getting Pips. So I feel you in that. As a guild, it was just elusive. It was just elusive Pips. It's like going for the snake boss and you want to get like the neck, but we just get like 4 guns in a row. It's actually nuts. Probably like 3. Close to 3. Shaman has actually been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying this spec a ton. And I can get gloves, which is an upgrade for my tier. Oh, Time Thief's Gambit. Is this good? Borrow power and you get a bunch of haste. And trigger Paradox 2 minutes later. If a Paradox arises, you'll be frozen in time. Killing enemies extends it partially by 15 seconds with major enemies restored tunneling completely. You're saying gloves? Yeah, I'm starting to think gloves too, probably. Trinket is Garbo? Okay. We'll do gloves and we'll just go and catalyze them. Because that'll be an upgrade from like champion to hero track to an item levels. For Ellie, not good. I do need more master for Ellie, so yeah, I'm in that kind of situation right now. I also need to upgrade this if possible. I should hopefully have... I don't have any aspect crescent of mine, so that's not really going to work well. Well, let me go and catalyze this before I forget. But that's like a couple item levels increase here and there. I gotta really start taking this guy into like some of the higher keys, like push him up a little bit. I've been trying to like at least get all of them done. I might make it a sprint this week or something and really try to get the shaman into like a playable, real old situation. My friend keeps getting the egg trinket doesn't like. I got a 481 on the vault. He nearly flipped his lid. Wait, I talk about the stamina one for tanks. Surprisingly, that egg one heals a ton. It's a big heal. It's not that strong, or at least not lauded as very strong, but it's a big heal. So I don't. It's one of those ones that makes me confused, to be honest. Confusing trinket, to say the least. Mastery? That's about the same mastery. That's another thing I need to look at is catalyze items. to see if I can get myself like more mastery. Because if I can reach 89% mastery, then we'll be golden. Then I'll actually have my cap. That's what I really want as Shaman, is 81% mastery, because when I use my Primordial Blast ability, Primordial Wave, it casts Elemental Blast at 70% effectiveness, damage-wise, and will grant me all elemental bonuses of the Elemental Blast, Mastery, Haste, and Crit for 10 seconds. So in those 10 seconds, it gives me like 11% mastery. So if I have 89% mastery, plus 11, that's 100% mastery, and every lava burst sends a free lava burst. So if I can get it to 100%, that would be a guarantee of just like big damage. You know what I might just do? Upgrade this trinket just so I can give myself more raw mastery, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be running branch like no matter what. I don't think I've ever swapped out of this thing. It's a raw mastery trinket. I'm just going to up it all the way. That didn't give me as much mastery as I wanted to though. Another one that could do is this one. That would be give me like 79 mastery. That'd be pretty big. But yeah, that didn't give me nearly as much mastery as I wanted. It didn't really go up. I think it's mostly the intellect buff. But even that's still really, really good with a 1.5 minute CD. That's not bad at all. Alright, next one. We got Evoker, which I did like a real quick like key. And then Rogue. Playing the Perma Immolate build as Gestra and then slap it hard. It feels good to play. Perma Immolate build. Is that actually Immolate Perma build? Like just to extend it permanently? Is it a Cataclysm build or... I want to see what kind of build you're looking at, or talent-wise at least. Alright, Evoker, I gotta put some more time into this game. Can I get tier? Oh, I can get Periwinkle Cloak, which is mastery, which is my best stat. Versatility is not amazing, but mastery is good. Plus stats. Stats are good. This thing is super, super behind on gear in general. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I gotta get this thing like actual like keys done. But for now, we're just gonna plant it. I'm gonna enchant it. Much later everyone here, go to sleep. Alright, Alexis, hopefully you get yourself something amazing out of your great world though, my guy. Take my luck. Actually, take my luck after the rogue opening. Afterwards, you can have the rest of it. What do I want here? Leech? Probably avoidance, right? Just to live stuff? Probably avoidance. I gotta get more gear on this thing. It just does not really have the item level or the health to live stuff. Neither does my monk, and I did a 20 yesterday. Everbloom 20 on Tyrannical, by the way. Soul is soul crushing. And even the final boss, if people don't press it personal on the big AoE while the ad is out and they're not killing the ad, like certain warlocks, and weren't doing it yesterday. Oh, it is rough. 200 to 300k average of 480. That's just pretty good. Yeah, I need to see what kind of town build you got going on. Alrighty. Now my rogue boys. I want to make sure I get myself a dagger as assassination. Maybe we'll get a nick of time. That or maybe like a socket. Probably will end up being like a helm socket or something. Let's see what we get. No nick of time. Is this mythic? Or hero, which is not that good. Socketed? No, I already have one. Oh, it's a crafted thing. Do I take the mythic signet brand? It's not a consistent trinket. That's the thing. What's up, Shane? It's not a consistent trinket. Like, it seems really good, but in a short-term fight where you can't really have it there for long, like, normally it would be big pog, but like, I don't really know if it's that good. To be honest, boys. I don't even know if it's that good. Okay, well, this is what I can do. I can try simming it, see what it says. It's either going to be that or a socket. I'm just going to sim it. Yeah, you can't afford to be 100% uptime with the mythic chain dummy toys. Can't you afford to be 100% uptime? Technically, yeah, but it's a question of like, do I want to do all that? Do I want to jump all those hoops? You know what I mean? I don't know if I do. I don't really know if I do. Okay. Then I'm gonna add socket. Yeah, so I'll see exactly like how much of an upgrade you get when you just get a socket or when you get a trinket. Yeah, I'm running on a Blood DK Brewmaster. Does fat damage when max stack, but lackluster up until. Yeah, it's It's just, it's not a trinket you would probably use. I mean, it's okay for like Tindril, but it's like, even on Tindril, you don't have amazing uptime. For rack, it's kind of okay. It might be the go-to trinket, but I don't really know. Just to like get it out of the way. I'm almost thinking gem is probably more better just because I could use it on multiple specs. But the trinket, like, it's okay. I'll probably run, like, if that's my trinket, I'll probably just run it. I want to ask twice about it. But I don't really know. I'm trying to take it into Sims here. I'll take you guys with me. Yeah, I'll need to probably look into the whole train dummy thing. But I'm thinking from like a raid perspective. Like dungeons, I'm not super worried. Plus on some of the higher keys, like you're constantly in combat, especially if you're just chain pulling, it's not that big of a deal with that trinket. Unless it needs like just a singular target for me to like stack it up on. And that's just weird, but I guess that would be the way to do it. It'll probably be the trinket actually, I'm thinking about it, just to get it out of the way and I don't ever need it. Yo, what's up, Wes? How you doing, my guy? Just simming, trying to see if I can get anything good out of the rogue. I mean, even sockets are good. That's like somebody said, I think it was Jonathan said it's 500 DPS per character. Cool. Thank you, Microsoft. What the? Okay, that's some weird sim. Hold on, I gotta sim it again. It's a train dummy sim. That's not what I meant to do. Why is it AoE? Okay, we'll do this. Patchwork, one boss, 5 minutes. I don't know why I had it. I think I was trying to do some M+ sims. So multi-target sims was not gonna go well. Let's just do this. Good push, make ahead. Let me actually look to see what oh, I can't even see the what is it, the key and the affixes. I know that this recent one, the Tyrannical week that we've had, EU still has access to Tyrannical here for a bit. That was a really good push week. I don't know about this one. I'll take a look at what the keys are afterwards, Alexander. How does that sound? Oh yeah, this is much faster. Now I'm just not doing like an AoE one. Post the Destra build on Dragonflight channel. I'm gonna look at that thing. So how do you said it's like a, oh, channel demon fire. That's weird, but I guess that works. So it says Trinket is really good. I mean, the socket itself, so socket by itself is about 600 DPS. Trinket is about 1200. If I can maintain it, that's like a fully upgraded version. Socket on the thing is actually a 920, or I guess from here to here. Okay, I'm just gonna go Trinket. I'm just gonna do Trinket just to have a mythic version of that. It's a Cataclysm Signet. I'm not gonna I'm just gonna take it, up it, and that'll be my Trinket to go in the second slot. And I'll just be chilling. I think that's how I'll do it. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna ask it anything. I'm just gonna use it, run it, and be happy with it. Storming and Bursting. Is it actually Storming and Bursting? Let me look. It is fortified. Storming, you're right. Storming isn't too bad. Some mechanics I think it might be annoying on, but not too terrible. Bursting, not bad either. You bring a monk, you bring a priest, and you're chilling. So it looks like a disc priest week, but not bad at all. On fortified too. Fortified might be the harder part actually, just because some keys on fortified really do hurt. But besides that, not terrible at all. And I could do a craft this week too if I wanted to. Or could I? I think I still have a spark from last week. I might just find out if there's anything for me to craft. I might end up crafting like a belt, but it's not really good without a socket. But yeah. So the rogue is 484. The only reason I'm even like that low item level could be higher because of my neck. 463 is apparently the best single target neck. I could hopefully maybe craft a versatility crit one, or if I can get one from the snake boss, that would be great too. That'll replace it just for the survivability aspect of it. But yeah, not bad. Nice ish burst week depending on dungeon. Yeah, I don't think it'll be that bad at all. Storming burst not terrible. Just upgrade was a 400 DPS increase in DPS. It's just that your upgrade was 400 increase in DPS. You mean upgrading like the trinket to 4 out of 4? Probably, maybe. I still gotta get a better bandolier Twisted Blades or a Tall Desire trinket. That would be much better. Warcraft neck, yeah, Warcraft neck would be huge. It's apparently Blaze Fury. Blaze Fury is still really good for Outlaw specifically, but like, yeah, the other one is like slightly worse in single targets, but it's better than everywhere else. So if I can get that one from the Snake Man, which we're not really focused on doing Snake Boss, we're mostly just trying to do like Gnarlroot, Igira, Smoldy Moldy, and then on the rest of the night is going to be sent on Tindril, because we're still trying to get him down. Hopefully we might be able to get him down this week, maybe. Maybe. It's like, call it a gut feeling. Like if we get like really good pulls, because we saw P3 a couple of times, we've got some clean P2s. If we could do that cleanly and like just practice P3 a little and get a lot of pulls in there, I feel like we'll get our stride, because then we'll be like so close to killing the boss. And I feel like everyone's just gonna end up playing a little better, hopefully, because like, wait, final actual phase, okay, I'm focused, doing all the mechanics perfectly, right? If we can get a little practice there, then just cross over the finish line, I think it would be good. It's just P1 wiping there is not fun. P2 wiping there, which happened a lot last week, wasn't fun. But if you get clean P1, clean P2, and really work on P3 with every single pull on the boss, I'll be very, very happy. What's the best race for rogues? I think like Dwarfs are really good if you want to go for PvE content, because you get the crit damage and you get defensives. Tauren can be pretty good damage wise. Belfs can be really good if you want to mostly Mythic Plus, because the Belf ratio is still really, really strong. Night Elves can be really good for that reset, plus you Outlaw Rogues working up playing to this re-stealth thing with dances, so catching another reset with it, or a stealth ability can also be very, very strong too. In PvP, I think Night Elves end up being really, really good too. Orcs can also be pretty good with the anti-CC protection. Human can be okay with that stun removal, just to have like an extra out. So it really all depends. I think like Night Elf, it's really good for PvP. Blood Elf is good for dungeons, while Dwarves are really good for like generalized PvE content. Like if you really want to min-max it. But like racial wise, they don't really make too much of a difference, but certain racial abilities are a little bit better than others. I just play Nightborn because I like Nightborn. A Warlock is the only one that needs a socket and a full gemmed. Are you gonna go into the Lariat gamer afterwards? Or what are you gonna do with that? Actual could be a legit Lariat gamer then, huh? I want to play prot, man. I want to see if I want to feel pain. I want to see if I can get into a decent key, like a 17, 18 or something, and see if I can just feel the pain for a bit and get hopefully better at playing protection warrior. I like this thing a lot. I just feel like I'm really, really bad at it. What key do I have? I have 16 Black Hold. I feel like I could get maybe something a little better. I think Galakron's Rise to be able to live that. We'll just lose the first pull. I'll just press every defensive and we just survive. Everbloom I think would hurt a lot. I don't know how I feel about Everbloom. Like, if we get a like 17 Black Hold also would be really good. I have a 16 version, but I feel like you could live 18. It's just the very first packs. You have a lot of casters. Maybe like an Atal. Or Waycrest. I don't think I'll have the... Maybe I'll have the score to get in as a tank. Who knows, right? Well, this week's affixes, they are fortified, storming, and bursting. So a big priest week, or a dispel week. Storming isn't too bad. And fortified kind of hurts, but that's nothing really new. Otherwise, I don't think it will work too badly. I actually got invited. I want to know that. Let me just double check to make sure I got my consumes and all that. Because I like this spec. I just feel like I'm really, really, really bad at tanking this prot. Like ridiculously bad at this thing. But I like it a ton. Get a couple of consumed potions or something. I don't have a lot of gold. Bunch of bursting, the unplus keys for me. Oh, come on. If you bring a Shadow Priest in your group, I think you guys will be fine, right? You'll be resto, and they'll do the master spells. Yeah, like this is a Shadow Priest key. Shadow Priest dungeon, or Shadow Priest week. I mean, it's every 2 minutes, but it's better than nothing. And I think you would have to play like around the spell for like the big pulls and whatnot. We need we don't need anything actually. We're chilling. But how many priests to play Shadow? I mean, you could find some in pugs, right? Or if you go elemental or enhancement, I know you're a healer, but if you were to go non-healer, you could have somebody else heal, like a priest, take a disc, and that would work out too, right? Because you're missing out, like, by not playing, I know you're a healer main, but by not playing elemental or enhancement, I really feel like you're missing out on quite a bit of fun. Elemental in particular is super fun. Super fun. I think you would like it a lot. Just lava burst, that's all you do. It's one of those specs with the current tier where you literally just lava burst. Big pull to start. Yep. Yeah. Last first pull. I think what I'll do is I'll do mobs on the left side, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know how big he wants to do those pulls, because I know there's 2 auger packs, and I don't want to do 2 augers. I do want to do one big, double pull, I guess, on the left side, and then we can go Razan, I guess. I don't really know how you're supposed to do it with the pulls on the left. I guess I'll just play it by ear. All the dump plus with guildies, which is a monk, tank, demon hunter, shaman, and devil's evoker. Oh, okay. I mean, I think I still, you can still make something work though. I feel like, you know. It'll probably work okay. Fourth week, first grab, first 2 packs on the left, then Razan. Okay, because I can do that. I can do that more or less. And I usually do this guys, I skippy, we do those guys, kill those. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll just deal with what I'm more or less used to. I know that some groups really do like doing some really big pulls on the left, but I don't really know like how well that'll work. Because there's 2 augers, and I feel like if you have a DK, you can at least grip one of the augers in, and then you can control stuff. But yeah, please give me your opinion on the question above. It's scary much better than HO. It is apparently if you are min-maxi, but it doesn't really make that big of a difference. Not as big of a difference as you think. It's pretty good though. Oh, okay, I like that. Yeah, because you could usually pull those guys as well. I could probably pull them around the corner, right? Maybe. Or just charge them, walk them over. That guy can also get pulled too, that's fine. We pull him back a little. Oh, I want to make sure this guy does not get his cast off. Yeah, there we go. KR is technical on paper is really good, but not, I haven't seen too many people like hard swap to that one. It's decent, but it's like not a must have, not a, you know, make it or break it kind of situation. Yeah, normally we'll pull those guys together. And I think I could do left and right, honestly. We'll do, I guess we could do these ads for a bit. Gonna be a lot of them, but hopefully it'll be okay. Do more rallying cry. Normally you pull them into the boss, but here we are. We'll do them over here. Come here, bud. Gotta keep them over here-ish, so I can have line of sight, sorta. Oh, I can't deal with that actually. Oh, nice. That was gonna be bad. Because I actually don't have a way to easily deal. I don't have a Zerkers for this one. A feint? Yeah, there we go. Okay, when he bleeds me, I'm just gonna wall it. Actually, he's 45. He's not gonna hurt that much, I don't think. Still gonna wall it. Thanks a lot, Dal. No problem, my guy. Yeah, like it's really, really good, but I don't know. It's a lot of rogues still do play the what's it called? Hidden opportunity. It's still really good, the ambush build. The other one is pretty strong technically, numerically, but it's like Like, if you're really looking to min-max in numbers, yeah, it's solid. Oh, is he just bopping himself or bubble? I guess so. You know, on bosses, I don't think I'm going to take any damage, but on adds, I think is where I'm going to melt. That's usually my problem with protection warrior, is you usually melt on adds. Or you melt on whichever... On tyrannical, you never really melt, but on fortified with a bunch of adds, you usually do. And the question is, am I going to be able to find this guy before he gets me? Maybe? Let me try to see if I can pull him out of stealth. Oh, he is. What I can do... Pull these guys over, maybe? Can't really stop him. Okay, now I can stop him. Stun. I keep forgetting it's not sanguine. I keep shooting like a sanguine still. Can I fear them? No, you can't. Okay, what I can do is I can maybe just start running them. Just so they can get pulled around. Yeah, just so they can get pulled out of the shield at the very least. I can do that. Alrighty, now we gotta go around. I run out of energy a lot of times. I can press anything with KR. Yeah, KR is all about getting that 5 buff and then holding on to that for as long as humanly possible. It's an interesting playstyle. It's pretty solid, but like, yeah, the more I first started playing with it and I liked it a ton, but then it's like the more I play with it, the less I was like really into it. Like, it's okay. It's not bad. Ooh, double stun, beautiful. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start walking these guys over here, I think. Oh no, everything just melts. Yeah, the hunter. Oh my god, the hunter. Okay, I kind of want to pull these guys down below. If I can find them at all. Do I find them? Yeah, I do find them. Oh, okay. I like that. Hold on. We'll take them over here. Grab this. Or reflect, hopefully. No, or not. I tried. I don't know if he got AoE stuns or anything. Nice. We do. But one guy I think is still gonna recast it a little bit. Maybe? Or no? Okay, we're gonna get these guys over here. We could just keep pulling. Stun everything mid-jump. Or as many things I could mid-jump. I could just pull onto these guys. And we can't just pull stuff until we have lust. Unless we don't want to lust the boss. The totem one. I kind of want to. Probably do like one more pull of ads. But yeah, play the playstyle you like, Alexandro. At the end of the day, you should play it, because the Hidden Opportunity one is still really solid. It's still played by a lot of rogues. Okay, we'll go back. Back to the boss. I don't think we're gonna have lust by the time we do the totem, but we'll figure it out. I think we ended up killing stuff way too fast compared to what I'm used to. Either my damage is a lot better, or the group's damage is absolutely incredible. This guy needs him out up. Or is he just gonna run? Okay, I'm fine. Oh! Okay. Normally I don't skip that, but that works. Because I wanted to pull these guys anyway. Okay, and whoever wants to run whatever. I'll help him. Hold on, he's gonna immediately start casting. I guess I'll stay on him. He's just gonna keep doing this thing. Oh, good that he didn't start casting. That could have been bad. That could have been really annoying. Well, for me, I can do more DPS. I can do more DPS demo than I can in Destrum. I don't know, it's because I've been in Destro Brain for so long or what. Dester's really good. It could be the types of pulls that the tank is pulling, right? Because Demonology, I think, needs like consistent damage. But if the tank is going for like really big pulls and just like knocks everything down really quickly, nothing lives long enough for Demonology to really ramp up, then I could see Demonology just fall behind altogether. You know? There isn't much they can really do about it. Yeah, if the Demon Hunter can interrupt for me, that'd be great, because I don't have the range. That's something that I hope they improve with Warriors at some point. You know how like every melee in the game has like a little bit of range to them now? Whether it is like rogues with like that chromatic strikes, or like Demon Hunters with like the range with their dirt kicks, I guess. I feel like every melee has like a little bit of range nowadays. Even Red Pally's got some too. Oh. Okay, I guess we're doing all of them. I think the Demon Hunter might have just flew by a little too far. I don't even need the Infernal, it can cycle 20 shards fast. Yeah. If you have a big enough pull, you definitely do that. A really good spec. It could be just you're used to one over the other, so maybe it's like your brain just functions in very specific ways now. You really know how to play every single class? I try to play one of every class and I try to learn them as best as possible. To say that I know how to play them like optimally or perfectly would be like far-fetched. I try to learn them as best I can. Like I'm playing Prop Warrior right now. It's a lot of studying. I just enjoy learning about classes, learning new playstyles, looking up guides, and like really getting into the nitty-gritty of like how a playstyle works. For me, it's even more fun doing that with classes that are like not meta. So, like, you know, Prop Warrior is not really meta right now, so it's been a lot of fun. Normally it'd be like Survival Hunter and stuff. Yeah, it's just, to say that I know every one of them like the back of my hand, far from it. Far from it. But the fact that I can play them all kind of competently, yeah, probably pretty true. Maybe true. Possibly true. Partially true. You know? Oh god. What are these guys real quick? I don't know if we're waiting for cooldowns or not. Uh-oh, stun. There's a lot to that. If any class I feel like I am pretty confident in how to play, it would be Rogue. That's really about the only one that I'm fairly confident with. Specifically Outlaw, but the other specs I also make sure to learn how to play like the proper versions of them whenever possible. Or Rally Cry this. I don't really know if that's gonna take a lot of damage or not. Another spec I really want to try playing again is Prop Paladin. Ever since they became like really good and all of a sudden I really want to play one again. It's been a bit since I played one. Recommendations how to get into them. Quick question on the Frost DK. I'm struggling to get into Mythics 462 through level. Talking about +4s, talking about +4s. 6s and 7s can raise my red IO. Pushing your own key will be a way to do it. So like if you have your own key, you could push that up as well. That'll be a option. A viable option. Otherwise, yeah, pushing your own key. That or getting higher item level. Because sometimes players will let you in if you have a higher item level than the content. So if you get like into 470 item level, get into +6s and all that, it's going to be much easier. I don't even know where we missed percent. I guess we'll just do the boss and we'll do the ads after. Like the middle one or something. I don't even know where we got the 4% from. Maybe I needed to do the raptors down the stairs. Probably the case, yeah. Recommendations how to get into them. Higher item level or just doing your own key and pushing that up. Because if you make the key, nobody can decline you from a key, right? If it's your key. Also, I didn't even have a potion up. That's probably not good. Are we good? I've been chilling. I'm waiting for the pala. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I really wish it would cast a rack and pain at me at sometimes, because to be able to reflect that would be kind of nice. A lot of spiders. Let's go this way. Let's start taking over here. Should have moved them a little bit earlier, but it felt okay. Anybody need a stun? From a friendly neighborhood Dalaran? Second. Nah, they're good. They're chilling. Are we gonna run? Hold on. Walk them out just so these boys have at least space to work with. Nice. And let's go just to the middle. Just bust it. See where it goes. Got 3k on my outlaw, but if I join, fellas, good luck. But now I join. But everyone I join now fails. Dude, I have 3k, 200 score on my rogue. Don't get it twisted, by the way, Austin. Let me tell you, dude, getting to keys is difficult. Even if you got like decent score, like 3200 score on a rogue is pretty decent, right? At least I imagine it's decent enough. Rally. At least I hope it's decent enough. But like, I consider that a decent score. And I sometimes get declined from 18s, man. So honestly, don't lose hope. Keep confidence in yourself. As long as you're playing your class well, you just gotta get in a group that lets you shine. And one of those ways would be to do your own key. And because they can decline you from your own key, right? If it's your key, like, what are they gonna do? Kick you? It's your key, they need you. You're needed in that situation. But yeah. Or if you want to get some easy IO, you could do Blood DK for a little bit. That's another way. Like, if you feel pretty confident playing some Blood, doing some easy keys, get in the score, and that'll help your Frost DK get into some of the higher keys. Because then you already have a bit of score, and you have that experience. Because people are super lenient with tanks. Look, I'm doing 18, and I only have a 1700 score. Just because I'm a tank, though. They'll take me. As long as they like, okay, he has enough of a brain to, like, do decent in keys. He presses buttons. I didn't do anything special. I just did 100k DPS, which is okay, I guess. A lot of other things can do a lot more than that though. And then just press my defensives. GG's. Appreciate you boys. Check out the smog. Yo, that looks sick. Yo, that looks sick. I like it. Maybe I changed the pants a little, but man, look at that set. Oh, those shoulders and the helm, that matches super well. That looks good. I like that. I want to goof with a channel Demon Fire build. What trick is you on channel Demon Fire? Wait, you're actually gonna play channel? Bro, why? I'm surprised you guys want to play channel Demon Fire. You know what? Play whatever you like. But I was pretty sure under the impression of channel Demon Fire is definitely not the play. It's just, it keeps you like stable in place. You can't move anywhere. It keeps you immobile. Oh, you know what I could have done too? I could have actually switched between stances. I probably could have done more damage if I went offensive stance. But I went defensive stance just for like the flat 20% DR. I don't think I took a lot of damage, did I? I never felt like my health really dropped super low. My ignore pain was up 60% of the time by the looks of it. I thought it was, or actually, hold on. Auras. Oh, 90% of the time. Yeah, so ignore pain was basically up all the time. I don't think I really took 80 damage at all. Defensive stance the entire time. Shield block basically up all the time whenever I'm actually in combat. Ignore pain up a ton. Yeah, everything does for make you stand still. True, but like, why would you pick more talents that make you stand still even more? You know what I mean? Like, I know you got Incinerate, Chaos Bolt, all of that, not a lot of mobility. You know what they could do? Bless Jester with the ability to at least cast while spam and Incinerate. Please, Blizzard, bring back Kill Jaden's Cunning, or whatever that used to be called. I want to say probably Kill Jaden's Cunning. They must have machinations, Alados damage? What do you mean? Blood is easy, I only play Frost? Okay. Well, what I can do is I can maybe try to see if I can, because I play Frost on my DK too. I want to see if I can get into a decent queue on a Frost DK. Man, how would you go about it getting into just, you said it was 6s and 7s, but +4 and +6 +7s. Yeah, I guess, like I said, you could do your own key, like I have a +6 AD. But let's say if I wanted to get into another key, well, I guess what I could do is I could hit him with a, hey, third 200 alt, I at least know my class, and get into +8 pretty easily, probably. But if you don't have that capability, luck. What I think you might have a possibility with is, let's say like a, let's say you want to get into like a, I don't know, an 8. Maybe if you get somebody that's like, say it is, I guess it is part of the 8, but let's say you find somebody has like 0 score and you join them, because I'm 453 atom level, and like join one of those groups that are just forming, right? Like, I just want to see if it'll work. Look, they just need one more. Maybe they'll be like, all right, we'll just take a Death Knight. Or you can hit them with one of this. This is another thing that I've seen people do. Is you usually write out on like the note when you're signing up for the key. They usually write out like what their class is good at. So like, let's say you're a Death Knight, you will say B-Res. Well, I just signed up and I got into an 8, but it was a group that was mostly full, and there's a chance like maybe they're just looking for the last guy and they'll just fill it. They didn't want to pick with my DK, so there's an 8 right there. So I guess you could do this. That's literally a suggestion in practice. This doesn't happen often, so don't expect to just be like immediately taken. But if there's a group that's like basically full, they just need one more, they don't really have much score themselves, they might overlook the fact that your character has much of a score, as long as they have a decent enough item level, and I'm 453. Now, there is a possibility that they're running the Red IO add-on. If that's the case, then they can see that my rogue has 3200 score. So they'll be able to, I always wondered if these trees like go through or not, because they are something you can cut down. But it is one of those things, maybe they're seeing that my main has a 3200 score. My ult doesn't have any score, but like, there's a good chance I got 3200 on my rogue or whatever character, and I'll probably at least know the mechanics, you know, I'm not gonna like flop around, you know what I mean? That or maybe they weren't picking, because they already have a B-Res class, they have a Lust class, so it's like they could pick whatever. Who knows? I need to get into a Mythic to get my key level, right? Yeah, you do need to get into a Mythic, like a Mythic 0 at the very least. But if you can get into like a Mythic 4, Mythic 5, that'll also give you a key. The higher the key you get into, the higher the key you can pull from the Mythic Plus as well. It's like a weird thing they did. You could always go talk to the you could try talking to the panda, you know, the one by the Great Vault that's like next to the portal that you can go to go to all these dungeons. You can talk to the panda and be like, hey, I misplaced my key, and she'll give you a key. That's one way of doing it. That, or if you do a key, I think the higher the key you do, the higher the key you can pull out from the end of the vault chest. It'll be like a couple of levels downgraded, but let's say like, that would be like a way to get a higher key, so you don't have to like really build one up from scratch. But yeah, if you get like a key, build it yourself, grab whoever is in your group or whoever's listed. Make sure that like as you get to higher keys, maybe like look for score, look for item level, look for classes. But as long as you have like a Lust and a BRS class, you already got the BRS with the Death Knight, you're good, and you can just kind of pick whoever. Now I gotta run outside. I feel like I'm about to get kicked, and they'll replace me for somebody else. I don't know. That is the lead. I don't know why he's out there. Can't enter. Is the dungeon giving him a... okay, cool. Maybe they don't know how to kick him out or something. Opposition blood? You could do blood. Yeah, you could do blood. Blood is pretty easy. Like, if you know more or less how to play it, people will take you into a key just because you are a tank. It's a higher responsibility role, even if it may not feel like it. Am I? Okay, I am my AoE build. I was going to say, am I a Mythic Plus build or raid build? So with this guy, we're going to try to see if we can grip everything together on each other. And as long as I can deal with this naturalist, I think we'll be fine. Big yoink. Big, no, not yoink. Apparently I'm wrong build. So I'm not the AoE build. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference. Yeah, I'm actually, that might not go super well. I'm not my AoE build. Might not go really, really well. Can it let me switch? Maybe they'll let me switch. I don't really know. I'll try to see if I can make this work, but I'm not in my AoE build right now, which is not great. Actually, yeah, it's going to be a lot of AoE damage lost. So I'll tell them I'm going to need to switch in a second here. Because I got my execute ability in here. I mean, I'll do decent on cleave, but like I don't have my downtime abilities at all. Oh, he wants to keep pulling? Okay. We'll do one more. One more decent pull thing over here. Yeah, I just won't have my, what is it, Glacial Advance for the cleaves. Okay, I'm telling you to switch talent. I'll start running. Need to swap a talent, BRB. 2 seconds. Listen, hold dad for winter? What do you mean? Stupid question, but is there any way to sim yourself the best race for your character? There is. You just gotta plug in like a an entire thing of it's like an extra layer of like commands you gotta plug in. I think an advanced section of what's it called? It's an advanced section of raid bots. I forget where. Or you could always look at a Blood Mallet. If you look at Blood Mallet, they have the sims laid out for you. But if you want to sim yourself, it's some advanced function you gotta plug in. I don't remember what it is. Not on the top of my head. Wish I could help you on that one. If you could switch to my bad death and decay. And your shield streak for filler. Yeah. This is the build I would be running for AoE. Or at least it's the one that's like recommended or whatever. It is a little bit extra damage with that, what's his Glacial Advance? Mostly for the the debuff that it puts up. Okay, we got IB of that. We got IB of that. I ain't saying that. Mostly for the debuff though, because every time you hit him with a Glacial Advance, you got Razor Ice, make him take additional cross damage. Is he gonna pull the boss? Oh yeah, pull the boss, pull the boss, pull the boss, pull the boss, pull the boss. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna hit those things without chill. Oh, pull the boss, yeah. Pull the boss. Grab him. Yep. Tank, please. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna go full AoE because I know that I have like my full go later. I'm just gonna go really easy here. Really easy. Just gonna set up for a big go here. And it should be drying out here in a bit once the bar is filled or lost. Just chopping the tree. I don't think I sing myself really well, but that's okay. I'll take it. Is that Elite Shaman? No, enhance. And Holy's good for AoE. It is really good, but you really need like a very specific AoE setup. Like it needs to be a lot of AoE damage, a lot of adds for you to cleave off of. It is really good. You just need like numbers because your AoE damage is exponential. So the more enemies that surrounding you, the better damage you do with the epidemic. But it's pretty bad at like smaller target counts. Like it's a weird spot where like it's the reverse of Outlaw Rogue, where the smaller the target counts, the better your AoE is because you just can't affect targets beyond a certain number. But for Unholy DK, it's like the inverse of that. The more targets you hit, the better your AoE is, but the less targets you hit, the worse it is, but it's an exponential kind of way. Blind that guy real quick. Do we do like a big grip here on people? That'd be great. Okay, that'll work. Big grippy. We can AMS that, just so we can ignore it. Just ignore an entire mechanic. And then go flying. That's always fun. The death and decay thing about DK and like the limited cleave capabilities, I'm not a big fan of. But I don't wonder that I'll ever change. You know what? Let's do this. Let's grab all those guys in here too. I'll watch this man's here. Blind them real quickly. Oh, yes, huge. Love the blind. Now we're chopping. Now we're cleaving. But yeah, so that's more or less how I got into a +8. So if you're struggling to get into keys, just don't worry about it. It's a lot of the times it's not you. Pugging has never been like the best experience for WoW. Like it's something a lot of players have to do, but if you can get in a pre-made group or a guild or something that does PvE content, even if casually, and do some keys with them, that could be a lot more fun in general. I promise you. That's a lot of times what I recommend people to do. Is to like look for a guild if at all possible. Because the experience with the game is going to improve drastically. Pugging is just something you have to do, but if you can play with friends, it's much better. That's for Classic too. I always thought Classic for the longest time was like a lot more puggable of a game. Technically it is. Technically you can do it. But you'll be as surprised as I was, like, oh, there's like a full-on meta and people are like a lot more meta, like meta specific. You'll be surprised. Yeah, Dragonman. Beautiful. Dalaran to mages, me and you, and random ass healer. For what? For BFD? What do you mean? Wait, mage healer dungeons is gonna be insane. RX Explorer heals as I'm leveling. Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds good to me. Wait, who's tanking that? Me? I guess I could do BDPS in. Unless if they give us like AoE Phantom Knights, then I can really contribute an AoE. That'd be really, really fun. Trinket hits 1.9 mil. That one is a must-have for Tyndall himself. Like getting heroic Tyndall Trinket makes that fight in general like easier. Just like in general easy, much easier to play with. I'm a little afraid here. That's everybody getting pulled at once. Plus AoE, or a storming rather. That's always fun. Hate this boss. I don't know why this boss in particular I'm just not a fan of at all. Just hate it so much. I think it's just some high-end tyrannical, man. I think it's because I tried to do it like 3-4 times this week with Natalie, and we just couldn't do it. Or no, even last week too. It was really rough too on Fortified. Just rough in general. On an 8, it's not gonna feel like anything, but on any high end, yeah. On high keys, this one hurts a lot. And I don't really know if they can make this fight like any easier without just reducing her damage in general. But yeah, it's just not a fun one. I knew it was gonna get hit. It was just so close and we were surrounded. There was just no shot. Yeah, if this was like a higher key, that was over. That freeze and the key is ruined. Yeah, least favorite dungeon of the season, probably Emerald, or not Emerald, Everbloom. Cause there's also like, there is also Throne, but I don't really hate Throne. It's just that Gauntlet is like real rough. But the rest of the dungeon isn't bad at all in my opinion. Like even Tyrannical, like the fights are brutal and they're rough, but like they're very doable at the same time. Like, you can't really make a mistake, but also the mechanics is on like, first boss is like a handful of mechanics, but like it's not super punishing, I don't think. Second boss is like 2 primary mechanics that you gotta worry about, because the ads don't really count them as a mechanic on its own. Third boss is like 2 mechanics at most, except like when he goes into his last execute phase. Final guy is not too bad either, but it is very punishing on like the cleaning. Besides that, like if everybody plays the fight properly, it's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. If that makes any sense. Because it could be worse. But like Everbloom, once you get a soul, that's just pain. No matter who you are. Every single class and every single spec is just in pain. You're in that fight specifically. You got it. We're gonna troll, no, already trolling. But I suppose they're letting public decide tier sets. I think it's a cool idea that they're letting the public vote. But, I mean, I think a lot of the public does end up, like, what sets are they trolling for? Because I looked at a bunch of them. And all of them made sense. Except for maybe, like, I'd say, jeez, I'd say maybe like season 1 for Destra, but also like that one is the one that doesn't have the mechanics people hate, so that one makes sense because it has no mechanics, it's just passive damage. Destra season 1 and Demo season 1 had a ton too. Yeah, Destra season 1 is the better set. Like season 2 was like you have to stand still. That's not fun. And then you have to play the other one is the Dimensional Rift. A lot of people that PvE don't like the Rift. Like, I like the Rift, but I know that not everybody's gonna like the Rift. Not a lot of people do, unless you PvP. So it makes sense for them to play Season 1, because at least there's no like specific playstyle. It's just a passive damage increase. Demo Season 1? Demo Season 1 is pretty good though, wasn't it? Because he summoned second Dread Dogs, and Dread Dogs did good damage. But I think the current one buffs the Cataclysm and Rain of Fire, and then one I think of Season 1 before said. I mean, you can still play Cataclysm, they buffed it by its own, on itself. You'll probably still be able to play Cataclysm just fine, because that playstyle is fine, but having to press like Rift, which is such a like bottom of the barrel ability, and you're just trying to make sure it doesn't send out 3 charges, that's a problem. If Rift is not the prior ability you want to press every single time, that's a problem. They didn't make it strong enough. It's a nice ability, but they keep it as a mobility alternative with a bit of like burst passive damage that it does on its own. Like you open a Rift, it does stuff. You don't have to like do anything, channel anything. You just open it and it's just doing damage. But yeah, they just couldn't really make the Rift like strong enough, and that's why I think a lot of people just PvEers didn't really like the Rift to begin with anyway. It was okay as a artifact weapon back at Legion, but it was like, it's whatever. I'm saying insane fire damage increase from tier on top of Immolate from Season 2 set would be nuts. This is why I think they should just release all 3 tier sets. Let us pick which ones we want to play. So if, let's say, you wanted to play the tier set from Season 3 while everybody else played Season 1, I think you should have the option, right? There'll be damage differences, sure, but like, if you want to play one or the other, yeah, I feel like you should be able to. Another guy with a Lego, dude. I feel like everybody is getting a Lego. I almost feel like I need to go and see if I can find a Farag group on my warrior for normal really quick. See if I can chance the Lego. That'd be so good. Let's try to see if I can get another key done, boys. I want to do a... What key do I want to do? Paladin could be fun. I actually haven't been able to play Pally at all. Monk, we could do probably a real key. You know what? Let's do a real key on the Monk. Real key on the Monk, like an 18 or something minimum. But yeah, this is why I think they should just let us buy all the tier sets from a vendor. Not for gold, but like they could add some kind of currency. Or just let us buy it for like Aspect Crest or something. There's no way to do every tier set. If you put them on a vendor and you give them, say, item level. Yeah, there is, I think. And then just let us buy like an upgrade token. Using like normal upgrade token with Drake Crest, so you can take Alafar to a normal item level version. And then use like Worm Crest to buy a heroic upgrade token, aspect upgrade token. So like once you get a piece of tier, you can just upgrade it naturally as you play the game. And you still have like tier pieces from the raid that you can acquire to get like a leg up on it. I said why not? Or a whole new tier set and a whole new mess. Yeah, a whole new tier set and a whole new raid and a whole new proper season would be ideal. But if this is what we're getting for Season 4, I think they should just let us grab all of them. That's what I think. Just let us get every single one of them. Like, why not? Because cosmetically, like, what if I want to go back and finish up my Demon Hunter set? Because I like it, but not everybody likes it, but I like it. I should be able to. I say, why not? And I got a fall. I'll do an 18. Fine, like a 17, 18, 19. You want to do ties? Oh, ties is going to be pain. Pain. But don't just do tides anyway. Atal is too easy, man. Too easy. Black Hole is... no, I signed up for wrong spec. Okay. You know what? I will sign up as tides. I will do it. I did say I want to do a real key. It doesn't mean that I can shy away from threat and or danger and or challenges. I'm just... I don't know how it's gonna go, but that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, probably ain't gonna go well. Dawn, I'll take it. Oh, another monk. Oh, that's actually really good because we could both dispel each other. Yeah. And we got a Fury Warrior, unless his arms. Hello? Are we good, chat? Are we back? I don't know what happened. Hello, boys? Hello? What happened? Where'd you guys go? Everything went down for me. Chat, are we back? Let me know. Because I have no idea. I just get everything back up and running. I had a really bad BDC. Are we good? Okay, welcome. I am pretty sure they kicked me out, didn't they? We're gonna have to look at another key. So an arms were shut down the stream. Dude, just looking at the guy and there's just one pop. Yeah, no idea. Sorry, back. Oh, they actually gave me like a second to come back. That's so nice of them. Hope I don't DC again. That was weird. No loading for me. Hopefully everything's back. I have no idea what happened there, boys. I was actually excited to do this key. Am I DC it again? Oh no. When I pressed my, what is it, the search forward and the game kind of like lagged for a second, I thought, oh no. That was weird. Kinda, no screen is black. Refresh the stream. Everything is good. You didn't get rid of us? Okay, good. I'll miss you guys already. I was away from you for a handful of seconds, but I was missing you guys instantly. Are we here? Are we all good? Cause I'm here. This man is on Shadow Ledge. Oh no, he's making his way. Alright. I think we're good. Where's the Warlock at? Or Destroy? Central Encampment? Let's summon him real quick. Season Emerald Dream. What we were talking about before I went to seed? What we're on about? The game. Just increase the item level. Bounce would be crazy. I mean, that's essentially like what they would have to do, right? Because that's what they did for Shadowlands Season 4. That's what they did for like the gear there. They increased our item level for everything. Like you can get the Jailer's Mace and it was a high item level, but you can get, let's say, weapons from Danny and that was the same item level. And you can get the weapons from SOD and that was all the same item level. Like all of those things were at the same item level and you just had the same tier set from Season 3 and you just increased the item level. So that's essentially like what you did. But yeah, I mean, again, like I don't really know if they need to have the tier sets like all perfectly balanced against each other. Like some are gonna be stronger naturally, but like some might be stronger in specific content. But at least giving the players like the choice, I think is fine. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's fun. Who's a Neo and wants to carry my ass in TOT 26? All keys of the wars? Oh no. I think I might have gotten TOT on my Rogue too, actually, 26. But the weekly quest is, it is a time walking one, so it's pretty good for alt when it comes to getting gear. I think it still rewards you like normal gear, doesn't it? Or is it back to heroic now? Because it used to be heroic for a bit. Normal, but it's still decent, right? So if you got a character like, have a bunch of my characters that don't have the greatest gear, being able to get a cache of emergence in normal is really nice. Plus, leveling through time walking is real fast. So if you want to get some characters caught up, like I'm going to be working on a Worgen to level 70 just in case there's a new special Worgen, like a unique item thing, I'll do it. Also for my alts, yeah, definitely good. Also great for leveling just because time walking dungeons go by real fast. We do this. I'm gonna get rid of these things out of my inventory. I am never gonna go to the Niffin ever again. I am done with the Niffin. I can't believe it. You mean Dal TOT is not a pug key, or I had 24 to a 10 plus 2? TOT? Throne of Tides is puggable? News to me, but if it is, maybe I should give it a shot then at some point, yeah? I had no idea, honestly. Come on, my guy, do your thing. What? Are we really just gonna pull? We should pull more in Lust. Or no? I mean, I guess we don't have to. I'm so used to groups just running in a Lust in this because you can do it so fast. I think no. Yeah, TOT. Puggable. Yeah, that'd be super fun. Super fun. Tell me I have the right revival. I do. Okay, so we can do big magic debuff. Or we can remove magic in a big way. Let's pull these guys too. Because none of these things should hurt at all. Oh god. My man's is dying out here. Oh god. Let me do a big AoE heal actually. I feel like I hold on to that button for a little long. And I should. Oh man. Hold on, my guy. Painful, huh? Can remove it instantly. Pull the boss. Pull the boss. Let me sip pick up real quick though. Wait, he wants to start him in the middle? Well, listen, the boss, it's tyrannical, right? This is such a weird group, man. Okay, we're gonna try to do this. We're gonna be as ethical as we can be. Are we all melee though? Oh no, this is not gonna go well at all. Somebody grab the thing. Okay, good. I'm kind of limited on my rolls, by the way, so I'm very limited in how much mobility I can really execute here. Feels like I'm having to heal more than DPS here for this run. Okay. I'm a little in a weird spot, but I think it'll work. Alright, that works, I guess. I hate the Rise more than TOTADK. Why? Rise is pretty bad, man. I feel like Rise is just a boss check and certain adds. On Fortified, especially in that middle area after the first boss, it's pretty rough, man. Like, this area basically, but in Rise, it's rough with the adds that they have. It is pretty bad. The boss themselves also pretty obnoxious too. I'm not a fan of them. Like, yeah, just from like second and third and last boss, I'm just not a fan of. I thought that was kind of neat for a little bit. But, yeah. Oh, this part too. This hurts. Just on all fronts. All the mobs here hurt, especially this coalesce times. And in one of the hierarchies, a lot of people actually suit up to just do them separately. So, like, you'll just do coalesce time by itself. So you can just focus it down and then you don't have to worry about the chrono bursts. Because the AoE that does to you is pretty rough. Whoa. Oh, no. I tried to help that guy. Might as well release, right? Because he releases over here. But apparently for that one on high keys, you just let people die. You just let people die, and it's perfectly fine. I feel like this man is gonna res, and I'm gonna have a puddle run under me as he reses. And he's gonna die twice. Or no, we got lucky. Dawn, because of the boss? Yeah, Dawn is pretty, I don't know. First boss of Dawn? Or are you talking about Rise specific? Because there's now two. Ah, you're gonna die. My guy. You have to press something. Hurts. Everything here hurts. Everything hurts. Everything. God. Oh my God. Man's just ticking down. I'm trying to help him best that I can. Promise you I'm doing everything I got, my guy. Promise you. Yeah, do him by himself. These guys on Fortified hurt. I think it would feel better if I had like higher item level, but... I'm gonna give him one of these. That's about all I can do. Because then he gets hit by Untwist afterwards. Which is just pain. This one here is gonna hurt. Just because there's no good spots to like go to with Chrono Burst. Just kind of hoping it'll be on me, because I could at least go over here and remove it. I don't know what killed that man. Unless I'm not sure what killed him. What? Did he just get autoed immediately? He might have gotten autoed there immediately. Like sweep. Big heal. Try to help you a little. Heal for everybody. There we go. That's rough, man. Would love it if that man plays like Reflect or something. Once in a blue moon. Wish I had like my GG here. Now we're GGing. Now we're golden. I'm finding it easy with the Paladin tank rise. Paladins have an easier time with most dungeons in general. Like Protection Paladin specifically. They have a really good time with a lot of the dungeons. They are the meta tanking right now. The meta choice. There's a reason for it. They're really good. Very solid. My guy. I gave you all the heals in the world. That's all I can do for you. Give me everything I can. I can't really give you more. I don't know how you're dying, but we're gonna get this guy. I'm gonna do one of these big heals. How are these guys taking so much damage? The tank is just melting. Does he just not press like his parry? Or did he just eat a bunch of orbs? Might have just ate a bunch of orbs. I can't really help him there. Hold on, we gotta get you guys up and running. Living cleanse. Just live for a little bit. Help you stabilize here in a bit. Get an orb. That felt great. Okay, that could be bad. I think I would feel a little better if I had a little more gear in this thing. But 458 atom level, I'm starting to feel it. Starting to feel it, Mr. Krabs. Managed to get a Rise on tier 24. I have to get back tier this season. Yeah, dude, I hope we don't have to go back to... I'd be okay getting fall again for the season, but I am wondering what they're gonna do for like the dungeons in season 4. I'm almost thinking they're gonna do all mega dungeons. This place, Karazhan, Mechagon, which I'll be okay with, and yeah, I'm actually kind of okay with some of the mega dungeons, like the Shadowlands one. I'd be okay with that one specifically. That one's really good. Like, that one's surprisingly good dungeon. I wonder how many people played that one or how many people have it remembered. I can see why people skip this guy. This guy hurts. Hurts a lot, in fact. Oh yeah, he hurts a lot. I can see why they skip him fortified. Jesus. Once it starts AoEing, it's just like, oh no. Unless you set up, it's gonna hurt. What's up, Chicago? How you doing, fam? Tanking as a VDH is more fun though. True, I do agree with you on that. I think Prod Pally is better for like group stuff, but Vegetable has like control. Demon Hunter does not have the group utility though of like Hand of Freedom, Blessing of Protection, but it's great for control. Like if you just want to have control over the mobs and just take them anywhere you want to, it's a good one. It's a very good one. Definitely. No more Kara, shut your mouth, dude. Okay, no, maybe not Kara, but back in Legion, Kara was a really good one. Kara, upper and lower were a lot of fun. Back in Legion, we had double Legos because I think everybody were just baseline tankier. They need to really like nerf Kara's into like Oblivion. I think to make it. Okay, I don't know how that guy died. I have no idea what I could have done for him. Honestly, I don't know what I could have done there. The man just, I think, just got eaten. Devoured. That might have been the case, actually. He might have got devoured. Well, this still hurts. Ouchies. Got a big defense. Big heal. Self-heal. Oh god. I have to keep myself alive, man. I have to. There's still 2 dragons and none of them are dead. Like, if we just killed one of the dragons, I think it would have been much better for me. It hurts. Like, 1 dragon, no issue. Literally none. 2 dragons unfortified, hurts. Just hurts. I'm sure I'm this warrior's like least favorite healer though. I feel like that guy has died one too many times. I'd be upset, man. I'd be like, why am I almost dead? Healer, please get me. But my man's, if he just presses like a defensive, like he'll be fine. I just ran out of options. Ran out of healing tools. Oh god, he's drawing aggro. Can help him. There we go. Now we're vibing. Oh, did I for more we would have made fun of me because it was 2800 IR. Oh, how did that guy die? I looked in the chat for like 2 seconds and that man's dead. Not sure how he died. He's gotta be letting spice fall off, right? Because he was okay, he got meleeed for 700, then meleeed for 600? And he got hit by outburst, so I guess he got hit by the frontal. I feel like this man's not running spikes. I feel like his spike uptime is probably very low. Just call it a hunch. Call it a hunch, boys. Jake, can you explain what's probably killing this man? If it's me, I'll fix it. If it's him, I can't fix it. You know, this meme's like, I can fix him. I can't fix him. I cannot fix him. Double dragon forward. That was just 1 dragon. He just got eaten by 1. Hold on. I guess we could look at this, right? Calcified spikes, demon spikes. 48% uptime. Is that okay? Or is that low? I'm not sure. I give him a shield, I guess. He's just dying. Check his build. Okay. I mean, his spike uptime seems kind of low. Take a look at his build afterwards, I guess. Oh yeah, they also changed this boss, so the slimes, when they split, they can no longer auto-attack people. Because I had little slimes that could apparently split. Ah, you could've... I couldn't do anything for you. That man died instantly. Please don't pass it. Pass it back. I mean, what I can do is I could play like a ranged healer, technically. I could just like stay in a distance and just give him heals like this. Also, I'm out of mana completely. Jesus. That's pretty bad. What I could do is this for a bit. I could just hold it for a second until I can pass it to the tank. Will let me take it. Please, tank, please. Tank, where are you? There we go. Could do one of this. Who's got it? You got it. Wait, why do you pass it back? Don't pass it back. Give it to him. Give it back. Give it back. Why are you trying to pass? Take it. Oh, you gotta die. He's trying to kill this man. That guy's actually gonna die. You can't pass into him that early. Oh, you're so dead. Can I move myself? I'm so dead. Oh god, I just gotta heal myself, I guess. I lived it. I don't know how. Big heal. Okay, that's about all I can do. Everybody stopped. That was so rough. I don't know why he was just... I don't know why he was doing like that. Okay, let's see what this build... I mean, what? I don't know if you can... Nightmare eggshell. Actually, no, it's not the bad one. The blue weapon on the offhand is a little iffy. Okay, this is build. I don't really know. It feels like his spike uptime is kind of low. Like he's getting autoed for like huge portion of his health. Oh, look, can I look at the damage taken? I really want to see just how much damage to take, like with spikes or without spikes, because I feel like then I'll know. Then it'll be easy to tell like if he is using mitigation or not. Because I feel like he may not be using too much mitigation. We do have darkness, so it might be okay here. Hopefully. 40% of the time with that build, what? I am not sure. 60% more or less with that build. Okay, so we'll take a look at these uptime for the end of the dungeon, but it did feel like there are times when you're just getting like smacked. After like P2, I felt like his health just like dips. I know that Demon Hunters out of all the tanks do take more damage. Like Protection Warrior probably takes the least amount of damage from like of all the tanks in the game. But like most tanks don't really need like a lot of that self group healing or like support. I guess the best way to put it. I don't really need that much help. Good knock. But yeah, 65% for me in 20 months. We can't skip it unless you want to visit. I think you just go. Oh, look at that. Like, what am I supposed to do there? Right? Like, am I the one messing up at that point? I mean, I probably could be taking less storming damage. Ideally. Let me just mana up here. I feel like I'm gonna need all my mana in the world. Okay. Didn't play much with the 100. Prefer Palette. Palette's really strong. Really strong. Just the group utility stuff is good. But also the damage is great too. I Thunder Focus into Envelop for Insta Zen, Pulse AoE, Tinkle's Dome. Okay, yeah, I mean, I try to do that. I don't use Zen Pulse nearly as often as I should be, though. I probably should be using that button way more often. Ah! Man's drew aggro. Okay. Please, get in here. Yeah, we're chilling. We're vibing. Except for Chromie. Chromie's not vibing at all. think it's flying. I don't know what to do with that, man. We have no B-reses, so this is gonna be fun. Oh. Yeah, I have Trinket for this next one, so maybe we'll make something work here. Oh, Chromies needs a lot of healing. Good thing I'm a monk. I don't know if he used darkness already. Oh, this will be fun. Okay, I guess both of us got hit there. All right. Oh, God. I forgot about Chromie. I should have healed her. That's my fault. I mean, all four of us were alive. There was no way she was gonna die, but I forgot that I needed to heal her if we were down a man. She was topped. She was topped. Just... I mean, we technically didn't need a fifth. There was a chance for me, like, I could have wasted a cocoon on her, actually. I should have wasted cocoon on her. I forget that Chromie is, like, a must heal there. Normally, I don't think about it because we need a fifth. And usually when we have a fifth, like, she just lives. But, yeah, that's rough. Every police dead WTF? I have no idea. I'm not sure. I was going to look into it. But, yeah, we do have quite a few deaths. I'm sure, like, you could probably point to a case of, wait, if I had more gear, I could just overheal all this damage that we are taking, right? It wouldn't be an issue. Like, he could play like like the warrior could maybe make mistakes and he'd still be able to get, like, he'd be able to live if I could just heal him. But where I'm at with my gear right now, I can't really heal that well. Gonna give him chi. Cocoon. I'll try to keep Chromie healed as best I can here. Give her actually heals, just so I don't have to worry about her later. Okay. Maybe we could find a way out of this later. Like, I just ran in. Okay, I guess we reset. Warrior decided just to run in. Oh no. Running spike, so you just got hit, and let's decide to run in and get hit too. This is going really well, by the way. This is great. Oof, yeah, a little bit of an oof. I'm surprised the monk's taking so much damage from that, like, immediate spike that gets hit by Earth. Not Earth Surge, but the when the boss targets him. Because normally you can reduce it with diffuse magic, like 60% DR or like dampen harm or Fort Brew. I don't know if he is using anything. He might be, but it doesn't feel like he's taking that wholesale. Feel bad for you now? Come on, man. We're doing fine. I am vibing. I'm having a good time. Or maybe he's like, his gear is not that good. He's about the same item levels. Oh no, he has like 10 item levels on me. Yeah. So I'm surprised he's dying. Who's it on? Shaman? Okay, Shaman, you better wall this, my guy. You can feel he's fairly tanky there. Literally can feel the tankiness. Oh, that was rough. I tried to time my kicks with like a heal for everybody. I could just stop her like this. I should have been doing that this entire time. Apparently been healing Chromie all wrong. I went wrong way. Oh, my man's okay. He gotta, like, he could res himself. Oh no, never mind. Don't do it. Just reset. I made a mistake. This is going really well. This is going really, really well. Okay, this is the kill, right? This time around, boys. Yeah. Are you ready for Friday? I am ready for Friday, Anthony. It's not that bad if the healers fall. They hear it clear. Oh, wait. Exactly, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, man. He'll blame. Exactly. Blame the healer every time. What did he get hit by? Because he was fine and he got super, super low. And then I just couldn't like stabilize him fast enough. He got hit by Earth Surge. I think he stood on the ground too. Yeah, I think he stood on the ground for like a little bit. But yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I should try to set up a Shaylun's gift when we all get a blast on an AoE. That'll probably be a little bit better. He's gonna hit by Shaman again. I don't know if he has a wall for this one. He might. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, she just stopped. I don't think I need to really do anything for her anymore. I just need to live. And they also need to live. Nah, we're chilling now. Nah, we're vibing. For now. What's he at? I should maybe get Chica-kun by the time we get a person like getting targeted. To me, okay. So what I can do is I can super like tank up. So we'll be vibing, I think. That guy just got hit by so much. I feel like I'm barely healing him there. Oh, we're vibing. Yeah, we're chilling. Should we need a heal here? Probably not, right? Nah, we're chilling now. That was weird, man. I feel like that dungeon could have been done a little faster, but yeah, I just boosted him. Give me a weapon, dude. I need one. I need an upgrade. After this game, I definitely need an upgrade. Come on. Nah, come on, dude. Maybe somebody else got something I could use. That was rough, man. That was a little rough. Damage-wise, yeah. Foul boy did not... A full boop? Didn't really live a lot. He got killed by interval? Chrono Burst? He took a lot of Chrono Burst damage. Tainted Sands. Bursting. Melee by Risen Dragon. Yeah. That's when he charged and he was like, alright, let's go. And he meleeed instantly. Panic Chromius of Age with me. Hold on, how was my healing before that? My healing on the trash was really, really good. Healing here was good. The Demon Hunter healing seems a little low, isn't it? Like, here's the only time he actually had, like, kind of sort of self-survivability. The rest of the time, I felt like I had to, like, babysit him a lot. Yeah, I felt like I had to babysit him quite a bit. Alright, well, there's that. Well, weekly, unless I do a 20 at some point. Arms, where's the Garbo? I don't think they're Garbo. The guy might have had a weird build, but they are not as survivable as Fury. I will say this. But they're really fun, at least in Raid. It's like 3 buttons. You just execute for the most part. 1 to 3 warriors dead. Yeah, it's all good. It is. Yeah, I definitely need a bit better gear on this guy. I need to do like a full normal run or a full even heroic run. Get as much gear as I can, replace some of these other pieces. And hopefully get myself one more gem so I could actually put a thing in a socket in this thing. God, seems really, really bad. Is it 470? Is it me or does this neck not tell you guys? Did I fully up that neck? It's 470 item level. It doesn't say like... Oh, it is hero track. It doesn't say hero track there. That's weird. Wait, I can now up it for free because I got a better neck. I didn't even think about it. Oh, hell yeah. That's another thing I could do is probably get like a little bit more points and just up all my gear and maybe even make some crafted pieces. I have enough, almost enough, to craft something like really decent item level. I might do that. I like Mistweaver, but I wanna find a piece of gear that I can craft that'll be good for both Mistweaver and Windwalker. That's something I'm gonna need to find a way to sim. But I think I'll need to craft something that can proc, maybe like versatility for both or something. But yeah, I'll need to figure it out. You mentioned the website checkout, best racing class. Could you please repeat the name? Yeah, let me even show it to you. What class are you looking at to check out, Alexandra? For what class are you looking to find the best ratios for? Alchemist, Trinket, Chi Deathcloak. I was gonna maybe do Chi Deathcloak, but that one really fell out of style. Like no one really runs it anymore. The best embellishments I can even show you. Like some are running it a little. But like I was hoping to maybe get something that I can use for Windwalker as well as Mistweaver. I guess the cloak is fine. It's just not really offensively good. What do you think of your chosen tier set? I chose for the looks season 2. But for my bonuses for all 3 specs except for subtlety, I chose season 3. For subtlety I chose season 2, but I think season 3 is gonna win. It is a better one. A lot of people seem to like that one. It's pretty passive. Most of rogues that would like to place a place check my other class as well. Sure. The website is going to be called a Blood Mallet. Like blood mallet, like a mallet is bloody. Yeah, like a mallet that is bloody. Blood mallet. I think this was like a weapon for. Maybe I'm making this up, but I think it was like a weapon leatherworkers used in BFA for like their own like special crafted weapon that gave you a bloodlust. So here you can see like how the racial sim. Just in terms of pure DPS, so let's say you're trying to sim for assassination, and you can choose trinkets to sim, files, potions, racials, and you can see the character profile they're running, like what talent build they're running, mostly just single target, what kind of build they're running for ability, for gear, mostly single target. And you can see like human is actually not that bad because of the multi-stat thing that it does. Troll is really good for that burst of haste with death mark. Tauren is really good for the crit damage. Orc is pretty good apparently because of the burst nature every 2 minutes. It lines up with their Deathmark. Dwarf is good toward Dark Iron for the either the crit damage or Dwarf for the use for Dark Iron. Gnome, Night Elf. And you can see like they're not really that far away from each other in terms of DPS. It's very, very close to one another. It's not that much of a big difference. But then there's also contextual things with racials, right? Human does have that secondary stat bonus, but also break out of stunts. Is that useful in raids? Kinda, sorta, but not always. Troll, kinda, sorta too. Tauren, it's okay, but basically you run Dwarf because you can just remove a debuff off of yourself so healer doesn't have to get you. Plus it's a nice 10% defense, which is pretty good. That's what a lot of people run that for PvE. Most to sell the spell. That's really, really solid. If you got a big fatty bleed, big dot that you gotta remove, you can just cleanse it. It's kinda nice. So there's some contextual things like Blood Elf, for example, right? Blood Elf is where's Blood Elf actually? Blood Elf is down here, but like the Blood Elf racial to remove purge a debuff, purge a buff from an enemy, that can be really solid in certain Mythic Plus situations, you know? Void Elf with that mobility one could be really good in certain situations too. Mechanome got the cheat death thing. Night Elf has the re-stealth. That's one of those things that racials do try to account for, but not fully. But yeah, you can kind of see. Thank you, can thank you enough. No problem, my guy. All those things that I use regularly for like guides and videos and stuff, we have a whole link section in Discord. You're more than welcome to check it out. Blood Mallet is one of those websites that I use pretty regularly. But yeah, if you just want to check out like, oh, what about my warrior? What's a good racial for arms just for sim purposes? Night Elf, really, really good. I kind of want to play a Night Elf. Okay, that's solidified. But maybe you'll want to play Tauren because you're like, you know what, AoE stun is actually kind of good on keys. Kind of like it. I find it very, very useful. Maybe you want to play Blood Elf, you can see kind of like what the difference is going to be like. But Blood Elf has that, again, purge capability. It's really good in dungeons, you know? Or you could always go to like Wowhead guides or Icy Veins guides and see what racials they recommend, because they do add those contextual like things in there as well. But they also will show sims. So if it comes down to just playing numbers, yeah, you can play Nightborn. You can technically play Nightborn. For this game. Blood Elf from a Rogue, you can play Nightborn. You could technically play Nightborn. I don't think it's the best simming option. But like if you want to play Nightborn, like Blood Elf right now, Blood Elf is over here, Nightborn is over here, so there's a bit of a damage difference, but like you can see numbers wise, it's not much. This is Blood Elf, right? 229 versus, what is it? 228.9. So the damage differences aren't that huge. For subtlety, maybe it's a little different. Blood Elf Nightborn, it's about the same spread. Outlaw, I imagine, is about the same too, right? Or lower. And Nightborn is not like the greatest in value. Dwarf is technically better. But do I want to go Dwarf? Maybe. Maybe this is where I go Dwarf for the season. Or Tauren. Probably Dwarf if I do switch over. Even Blood Elf is not that high up there, is it? Where's Blood? Actually, not high at all. Yeah, Blood Elf's pretty low down there. Crazy. I mean, your main Nightborn, isn't it? It is Nightborn, yeah. I do main a Nightborn. I'm a rogue. Let me see if we can switch over. There he is. There's the boy. I just play him by the looks. Racials at the end of the day don't really account for like the biggest damage difference, right? I feel like if you have, let's say, everything like best and slotted out and you really want to squeeze out the most amount of damage, like that's where contextual use of racials ends up being like why you'd want to play one or the other. Looks good. Yeah, I mean, I play him for the looks. But like, if there was a fight, for example, where you needed to play, like, kill Jaden and Goblin, for example, or like early impressions of like Alpha or Beta of Shurkwing, or even what is it? SBG? I forget what it's called. Not SBG. It's SLG, Stone Legion Generals of like Nathria, second to last boss of the raid, where like for a bit dwarves could remove the bleed from the glaive that the boss throws out. So it was like, okay, everybody's gonna go dwarf. They fixed it pretty quickly to make sure that people didn't have to go dwarf, or didn't feel like it was a must-have to go dwarf. But yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, racials, you should look at them, and if you feel like there's a if you like that whole combo of like, oh, I want to add a racial as part of the class abilities, it's kind of nice to just have like that one ability that gives you like a nice bonus. But also if you want to just play for the looks, like, you'll be fine, right? I feel like a troll with any class with 3-minute CD is insane. I feel like a troll with any class with a 3-minute CD, it is really strong together. Yeah, it combines super well, like Boomkin troll or troll boomy, or Warlocks, I guess, are pretty good too with Infernals if you have them as a 3-minute cooldown. That could also be really nice too. Or the baseline 2 minutes now. I might have actually might have changed it. Doesn't look like a dagger on the sides. Yeah, it doesn't really look like one at all. It's the best I could do for like just to have like a dagger that kind of fits with that red aesthetic. I would like to have a sword instead. I could always still switch over to like artifact weapons, but I kind of like this Mog, the shoulders, this weapon that has like bony metal bits to it. I kind of like it, so just roll with this dagger for now. Infernal is a 3-minute, Incarnate is a 3-minute. I thought Infernal was a 2-minute. Am I wrong about that? Or do you change it to a 2-minute with cooldowns? I'm gonna look it up. Some learning. Or relearning. Okay. It is a 3 minutes, yeah. And then you can reduce it down to by 60 seconds to 2 minutes. Okay. I guess if you do end up playing it, but you don't necessarily have to. Yeah. I couldn't remember if they made him baseline 2 minutes. I almost wouldn't have been surprised if they made him baseline 2 minutes. I was pretty sure 2 minute or even faster cooldown of Infernal was like pretty solid. Changes 2 minutes with CD. Or yeah. Yeah, I couldn't remember which one. There's not too many 3-minute classes anymore. Like Arcane Mage in the big 1.5 minute CD opener might be pretty good too as troll, but I think I think there are trolls right now as mages, but I could be wrong on that. But yeah, every class is a little different. I've never really been the kind of person to like really put stock into like, let's say I want to play in a different game, right? Like Baldur's Gate, for example, right? I want to do a new run. I'm not combining like, oh, I'm going to do a melee character. Oh, okay, orc, because it's like really, really good. Or, oh, okay, I want to do a stealthy character. Okay, Dwemer, or whatever they're called, Dwegar. I kind of just like, okay, I want to go for the looks. I want to go for the class. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There's some fun in that, but I was thinking maybe switching my rogue over to like a meta pick, but it's like, then I'd be a dwarf. I think I'd be a dwarf. Because that's like the only meta pick right now. That or Blood for like Mythic Pluses. If it was still Tauren, I feel like I would have had fun messing around with Tauren a little bit because some of the mods are good, but then I had to be a dwarf. I don't know. I've been griping that here and there, but it's like, on one hand, I've been griping with it, but then it's like when I go into Tinderless Subtlety and the damage that I do there, like it feels pretty good. Oh god. National Weather Service, a severe thunderstorm in effect. Destructive 80 miles per hour winds. Oh god. It's not even hurricane season or like, yeah. Alright chat, well with that, I'm gonna go. I think I am streaming the raid tonight, but I'm not 100%. Void Elf was quite high on the chart, looks pretty good. Yeah, if you like way Void Elf, so like you can play Void Elf. Plus you also have that nice little like racial for mobility, that could be really cool for like repositioning and stuff. There's some fights I imagine you could just like use that ahead of time to like switch out position or whatever. That could also be, that was actually a really good racial for first boss, first raid, final boss, Razagath. You could use that Void Elf racial. As you get pushed back, you could like port back to it. It's pretty cool. Armor with some of the best mugs around. True. That is a good set, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Tonight I do have a raid. I don't know if I'm streaming the raid. I might take it easy and just stream tomorrow, and then stream Friday, Saturday, and hopefully Sunday, maybe? I don't really know, chat. But we'll see. Thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. And I'll either see you guys in about an hour, but if I'm just not really vibing with it, I'll see you guys tomorrow, yeah? I don't even know if I'm doing tomorrow. Maybe like more main stuff, more retail stuff. Because with SOD being like a month away, I don't really know. Or maybe we'll open a new character in SOD. Who knows? I'll see you guys all tomorrow though. At the very least, yeah? You guys have a wonderful one. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful evening. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace.
Time flies by and you still look so
Yeah, so is that cool if I use your song in my YouTube video? Yeah, I'll credit you in that. Nice one.